stop till I wear the crown.
And we're live.
Let's go. We be the infamous you heard of
Everyone in the
us.
chat. Slight delay when one missing person, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Shouts out to Matty Boy. He'll be here in a minute, man.
Yeah.
I think this is
All
the first time.
I gotta
What's going
catch
on,
up with the
fellas?
chat.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Happy to be aboard.
Got Big N.O. in the place to be. The big guilty.
Man. In the place, man.
Peter trying to throw you under the bus right away. Right away.
Yo, first of all,
it ain't N.O.'s fault this time, man.
Yo, Peter's a hater, man. He's a hater.
That Eagles Cowboy rivalry already, man. Eric, what up?
Yo, first of all, like me and Peter like every opposite team. Like he likes the Bruins, I like the Rangers. I like the Yankees, he likes the Red Sox. Or one of them other shitty teams, you know?
How you get to be a Red Sox fan? That's all right, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But now that makes sense, man. It's a nice little rivalry, man. We gotta have that in the cigar industry, man. The rivalries are where it's at right now.
Yeah.
Peter and I have been on the opposite end of cigars lately. We've been disagreeing about that too. So not sports teams, but
like what?
By the way, I'm just gonna like what?
Like with cigars, man. Well, no, get your shit off first. I know you gotta let everybody know about the hockey move, man. So get your shit off first.
Here, go ahead, John.
All right, everyone. All right, we're gonna get this out of the way. Okay, I look like an idiot. I got hit by a baseball 20 some odd years ago. The guy had to take my tooth out. I'm getting a new one installed, but for now, this is what I look like. So I'm just gonna have to own it, and we'll just have to talk about hockey later because now I have.
You're so brave, John. You're so brave.
Yeah,
so brave, bro. So
Stunning.
brave.
Stunning and brave.
Stunning and brave.
Really, what it is I'm superficial and vain because I have my fake tooth. I just don't want to get it yellowed up. So that's what.
Nah. We don't want no aging on your tooth, man. It's all good.
Walk around with a little CAO and Neho Basin tooth, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, fake tooth extra and yeho. So yeah, it's like this, dude, bro. This is gonna take 6 months, man. 6 months of looking like
wow.
This.
What? Really?
Yeah, because they have to install it in phases. So it
What's up, Carpenter, Rogers, Sanj? What up, everybody?
What's up, y'all?
Playing
Sanj, look at my tooth, man. Look at me. Awful.
He does have a Canadian hockey smile. Look at him.
I do. Hey, I used to be a fighter. I never lost a tooth fighting, but you know, it is what it is.
Random baseball, man. That's why nobody likes baseball now, anyway, man.
What's up, Danny?
Actually, not me.
Danny up in here. What up, though?
Here we go. We got people.
Yeah, John has
Matt
the
is on his way. For everyone wondering, I know, one of the core people is missing.
Yeah,
he was off being a famous YouTuber without all this today.
Yeah, he had a full on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yo, John, where's your Lancero right now, man? Just slip it right
Bro,
in.
I think I could put a Gordo in there.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got asylum up there. All right, but for real, I do need help choosing what y'all think. The only one I haven't had is this white label. I was thinking about doing a review, but I'm also kind of feeling it tonight. But I'm up for any of them.
Smoke the Wagashi.
The Wagashi?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe like with some time, maybe the Wagashi your opinion might change, like mine did with the Allegiance. So I'm gonna vote for the Wagashi too, man. Put you through hell.
The white label's great if you pour like a fuck ton of tequila on it. It's just fine.
I saw that. I saw that. Dude, that was such a badass.
Schwarzenegger in the background.
That was such a badass video. Maybe missing my tooth will change my palate.
Everybody keep asking me to smoke that white label, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'll start with the.
I don't think I got that cigar in the humidor for sure, man. I'm not even sure if I got it or not. Gotta check.
Well, for everyone who was on the show last time and I was talking about my coin and all that stuff, here's the coin. Look at that.
Ooh,
yeah, it's big money right there.
$230.
I don't understand. That's big money. We gonna drip it out though. We're gonna drip it out. We're gonna put a.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? What's this?
Ooh.
Oh, is it?
I like that
That's
one.
platinum.
And I gotta give my boy Hashimoto a shout out real quick. So those my 2 coins right there.
I'm in the same boat with John. Only one I got is the long live the queen, and I hate that cigar. It's like, what I got this coin for, man? But it looks good. It looks nice. What up, Callie?
Yeah, we did get those, didn't we? Yeah, I think I gave that away.
Yeah. This might be a smart move. It looks good. I can't lie, man. It looks good. It's just
it's
I don't give a damn about that cigar,
cool
bro.
little coin.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, chat. What am I smoking tonight? Out of this here, we got the Black Churchill, which I think I smoked last live. We got the red in the Toro. We have the Industry Killer Maduro and the Cameroon. And then I got the Definition Noir.
Man, the Noir was pretty nice. I just had that one the other day.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm smoking a Cameroon right now.
Nice.
Okay.
Love that stuff. Love it.
Yeah, that's my baby right there.
Roger votes for the Noir.
Noir getting love. Noir's getting love. Definition getting love. Look at that.
Say less.
Shouts out to Jamal. Definition getting love.
There you go.
He said the Cameroon
getting more love. Yeah, we getting.
I'm all red.
Okay.
You know, like for me, like my favorite size in the red is the Robusto, because for me that gets right to the point, man.
Yep.
That right there is I can have. That's one of my everydays.
The aged Lido, huh? The one that Matt said out?
They got the most votes, man. So yeah. No. Well, Matt via Assange.
Yeah. Through the hub.
I got no fried chicken on my hands. Just so y'all know, when I'm smoking this with no fried chicken.
Oh, shots fired already. Shots fired already. Damn.
Yes, sir. I had to, I had to show love, man. That shit's still funny, man. That's a good story.
It's all good. It's all good. Man.
What is this channel if we don't, rib each other here and there, man?
We have to. We have to.
Yeah. Oh,
this Lido Gomez is banging though, man. This is kind of good.
Yeah, dude, I'm curious how that thing
cinnamon and nutmeg going.
Let's go.
All right. I'm gonna start with the Quattro. They were pretty much even as far as which one I get to suffer through first, but I'm gonna start bad and hopefully end better.
I'm hoping that Quattro turns around on you, man. I'm hoping it's like not as bad as you remember.
Me too, because it was fucking awful the last time I smoked it.
Yo, do you ever notice though, like that cigar won Cigar of the Year in like 2018? How crazy is that?
Yeah.
How fucking crazy is that?
That's insane.
I didn't hate it, but I never thought it was like that. I never thought it was like, okay, this should be Cigar of the Year. But we know what's up with the Cigar of the Year joint.
Of course,
we know. We know what's good.
It's just crazy. Like you're like, hold up, like how did this win?
Yeah.
And it
what's good, man.
It makes you judge. They be like, hold up, like, yo, is their palate good? Like, is my palate better than this?
Nah, it ain't their palate, it's their wallet.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's their wallet. Wallet.
All right.
Yeah, no doubt on that 20-acre farm, man. Yeah. Glad you enjoyed that snack bar. That's what up, though. And that Don Dorma, you about to get that up another notch. You about to go, you know what I mean? That Don Dorma is crazy.
Ooh, that's a good question, Eric. I am drinking a Modelo Chelada right now. This is the Sandia Picante, the spicy watermelon.
Very cool.
Along with coffee, Diet Pepper, and water. Got all my stuff. Yeah, man. It's my first time trying this. Work gave us a case of these. So
nice.
Yo, I'm about to take it back and mix up some of that Thug Passion with some red Kool-Aid with Alizé.
West Side where we ride.
Yeah, for real.
Man, I ain't heard Thug Passion in a minute. The fact that you even thought of that, dude, is crazy, dude. I ain't heard Thug Passion in a minute.
all those terrible drinks from back in the day that we used to drink, like Hypnotic.
Hypnotic, yeah,
Hypnotic,
the
man.
Incredible Hulk,
Yeah.
Incredible Hulk when they mix that shit.
Yeah,
We used to
Hypnotic.
take Hypnotic, Parrot Bay mango, Parrot Bay passion fruit, and pineapple juice, and make a punch, and that was like our jungle juice.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's why shit was happening in the early 2000s because motherfuckers was drunk and sick and just fighting in the clubs. That's why they was making them weird club songs. And, you know, we ain't never scared because the motherfuckers drunk. And Nope, if you buck, boy, they were drinking Hypnotic. That's why they doing that shit, man. That's crazy.
Man, yo, they had what was it? It was it had Cisco. All that.
What was the other one? Aftershock.
Oh
man, do you know how many people of my friends had to drag home after drinking Cisco and Aftershock, man?
Oh, that sounds like a deathbed waiting to happen.
Nah, you shouldn't drink any of those by themselves. And after you mix that, like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, Thunder, yeah.
Yeah, Hound Dog's on his way. I think he said like ETA 5-7 minutes.
That's a lie. We kicked him out.
Start a computer. Yeah. we can do this without 16,000 subscribers. We got some shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
who's in charge now?
Channel.
Yeah,
I can click the button and keep up with
channel.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all
all together. We make 16,000 subscribers. Now what?
Oh, speaking of chat, bro, you have to.
I'm carrying
this. Put up Sanjay's comment, DJ.
Oh, here you see. Why you really, Mike? Why you got to start for, Mike? Why you got to start?
No, we got to see this. We got to see this. Yo, you can do the watermelon drinking Black History Month, yo. Come on, yo.
Oh,
you see?
They gave this shit to us. I don't know what to do, guys. Come on now.
Yo, it's February, man. It's February, bro. You gotta relax.
Oh man. You see that?
Hey man, they flirting with you. They flirting with you, John, in the comments, yo.
Oh, I know. Hey, it's all good. Yeah.
You sexy motherfucker.
Yeah, I look so hot right now. Yeah. Here's to all the people saying cigars are bad for you, man. My teeth are falling out. So
we'll deal with that when we get there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But,
much
man,
love.
I'm gonna have a tooth down the road, so look forward to that.
Sooner or later, yeah.
Just keep it, man. It's
John.
cheaper, and then it's you got character now.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, but while y'all at it, man, y'all go to subscribe to the homie, man, especially for the the Big Guilty podcast, man. It's a really good show. So y'all show love to the homie over there.
I appreciate that.
We're gonna get that out the way early, man.
Yeah, man.
Show love to the homie.
Yeah.
Pan's here too. I didn't miss him. I didn't miss him. I promise.
What up,
the
Pan?
big dog always here. What up, Pan?
Oh,
What's up, Pan? I'm glad
Trevor's
I'm
at work.
All out the way.
Making the world a better place, one cigar at a time.
Yeah, that's right.
God damn, yo, I'm digging this Lito Gomez. So this is my first one, man. I've never had a Lito Gomez before, so I'm hoping the other one that I got that's not from 2008 is just as good. This shit is slapping, dude.
No, you know what? Like, I'm gonna have the fans start calling out DJ and John, man. Y'all live way too close. Y'all should do like a mini hef for the people in Dallas.
Yeah.
I should do like
we got a lot of people. Got a lot of people in our audience who are from Dallas area, just Texas.
From the area,
man.
yeah.
Do like a little mini hef for the people in Dallas.
Yeah, show love to Texas, man.
Yeah,
man. It's kids, man. It's hard to get out when you got family, man. It's hard. Both of them got like together. They got a whole army.
Oh,
between the two of y'all.
Yeah, how many kids y'all got?
I got two.
I have three.
Okay,
got three.
All right.
Yeah,
I got two boys. So.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, so six.
How old are your boys, man? I think I asked you on the show. Yeah. You did tell me
12,
that,
man. My oldest, he just finished districts today. He came in 6th in his district. So so Kaylin, you already know, man. Like I told you, me and my son, we're like it's like Baki. It's like Yujiro and Baki.
Yeah, okay.
I told him, I said, I'm the final boss. So like,
man,
so
you gotta understand that.
So pretty soon you gonna have to wrestle me. I mean,
go.
pretty soon, you got to wrestle me. If
You know when they
beat
turn 16, they stick out their chest, man. You got to show them that
Yeah.
old man strength, man. They don't understand it until they go up against the old man strength.
Exactly.
Everybody think it's sweet, but like, oh, I might not be able to get down to plug in this plug, but when the smoke is on, this old man strength turn on different, man. I'll ball you up.
Yeah, like a pretzel. Like a pretzel.
What do you say, EKB? My Padron is still dry boxing, so I had to settle for the Don Carlos #2. Oh man, you just got lucky then. Don't worry about it. Let the thing sit in that dry box for another week, 2 weeks, until it turns into a poem. You'll be all right.
All right.
Don't even worry about that Padron, man.
All right. Can I start some shit?
There you go.
Go for it.
Go for it. Go for it.
All right. So what's the what's the point of dry boxing your cigars? Like what's the point of having them at perfect humidity just to dry box them? You know, like for me, it's like it doesn't make sense. Like you might as well just because I don't keep any of my cigars in humidity at all. You know, like
We got our celebrity.
What up, though?
Yep.
Yeah, big dog. This might we got some tension with the dry box thing, man. So this might get kind of crazy.
Yo,
so
first of all, yo, Texas vegan.
Political.
Stop your dry boxing life, all right, Texas vegan.
Texas vegan.
Holy shit.
Dude, you Jersey people, man, just don't believe in
Texas
humidity.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
You
know,
that's because they're in Jersey.
Sorry. So sorry for being late, and sorry that I came in during a dry box conversation. I thought,
Oh, we were just getting started.
It was all nice. It was all nice and sweet a second ago until Matt showed up.
Yeah. I spurred the boring
topic,
dry
man.
box talk.
Now what? Like I don't.
They
I don't
just keep them good. Shouldn't have to dry box. No doubt.
You know.
I think the theory behind it, at least for me, I always enjoy. I always feel like
that was a good time. You landed at the right
a little
time.
bit. I feel like I always get a little bit more flavor, and I feel like the cigars perform better out of lower humidity. But I feel like they store and age better in a little bit of a higher humidity. So I think like that's it for me. I don't know if that's true. It might be bullshit, but
people should experiment if they feel they need if they feel like they have to. Like if they're fine with their cigar smoking experience, do what you're doing. Cigars are some of the most subjective things that you can be a part of. And if what you're doing is working out for you, continue doing it. If you think
that's the main thing. It is not Bill. I want to say Bill. Yeah. It's not Neil deGrasse Tyson. You don't have to be Neil deGrasse Tyson to smoke your cigar.
Yeah.
No. It's not rocket science for sure.
That was real specific.
Hey, you chose a very specific person.
Well, after you spend all your money on Padron, you might need to do something to make your cigars taste a little bit better. So do what you got.
Neil deGrasse fucking rocks, man. I love that guy.
Fuck DeGrasse.
You know what?
Tyson.
I'm
Bill Nye, man.
We'll talk the wall. with some stuff.
Yeah.
But
man.
I do rock.
Bill Nye.
Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is.
Got nothing to do with none of them, man. Yeah, so. I just stopped down there. Let me not say that, because I mean they are part of a roar. They just don't move.
Yeah, you know what? Like from CLE, I like a few CLEs, but the asylums I can't do.
Oh, here you go.
Uh-oh.
In CLE,
Congratulations,
Aladino. Jay. What is? Oh man, congrats,
nice,
baby.
Dude. Congrats.
From the infamous crew, man.
All right,
so Inno,
grab a short,
I'm late, dude.
Yo,
I'm sorry I'm late, Inno.
Yo, I
feel so bad.
What? First of all, it's Black History Month, So for
And this-
today,
And this is the only time he's ever been late. He picked this show.
yo, it's
The
Black
BC,
History Month. You gotta do it right.
CPT, he on CPT.
You gotta do it right. You gotta do it
Matt,
right.
Never forget. Oh man.
You honorary, man. I got to make you some mac and cheese now, man. You honorary
Yeah,
now. Bro.
Collard greens. It's a cornbread.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, Stan, this is wonderful, brother. Not even joking with you, man. This is wonderful. Thank you. This is smoking beautifully, man. My ash just dropped. That's beautiful, man. Big respect, son. We showing love right here, man. Thank you, brother.
But like that's what I mean by the humidity. Like Matt, you smoke stuff from the basement. I'm pretty sure Kayla got some stuff from the basement, and that basement doesn't have no humidity. It's the most amazing. Like I wish I could just like sleep in there because it smells so good. You know, from just
Yeah,
like,
I know that thing is
I
lovely.
just want to sleep in there.
Believe it.
Yeah.
You know, so like that's why when I talk about humidity, I'm like, well, this cigar's on there from 30 years ago that he just pulls out and they smoke perfectly with no humidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that shit is dry as a bone though. You try to cut it and your whole cigar break. You don't want those kind of problems though. You gotta have some kind of humidity going. You know what I mean?
You know.
Yeah.
I think at that right there, man, you just kind of just wet it just a little bit, just do a little wet it up just a little bit, and then your own cutter, you cut it with don't borrow rule number one. Do not lick your cigar and cut your lighter.
I was about to say, man, where you going with this?
And cut your cigar.
We already know. We already know. I
think-
just showed them, man.
Like
I think too, like, you know, Jersey is probably like what, 55 to like 70% humid year round.
Nah,
So-
right now it's like at like 35 right now. It's freezing. It's freezing right now.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, it
that's
might dip down in the winter a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, even us, though, we're like, in Vegas, we're probably about 22 to 25% most of the year. And like this week, because of all the rain, we're at like 70, 80s. Weird.
Hey, it's funny because I was at that HERF in Temecula today, and it was probably a dry day, like post-storm and everything. It's cleared through. It's really breezy. And everybody's cigars were blowing up. But I was smoking an SP 1014 Red, fucking dead nuts construction, like no issues at all.
Yeah.
Hey, man, proof is in the pudding, right? God damn, this cigar is really good, though. I can't even front. This shit is amazing.
Hey,
So you're smoking a small batch. What's everybody else smoking?
I got my
The Noir
nice.
Cameroon.
Wagashi.
Gosh, you with some bling.
Nice.
Put
What you got, Eno?
I'm smoking a Cameroon.
Nice, dude. Well, what about you, DJ?
Oh, I started
How's it going,
out
DJ?
Yeah.
Oh, the Quattro. How is that?
Not great. It's not terrible, but it's not great.
Not as bad as last time.
You know what?
Okay,
Just-
good, man.
Just for you, Matt. When I'm done with this cigar, I'm gonna smoke that Master Blend.
The Maduro or Churchill, or is it a torpedo?
The Torpedo.
Okay,
The one
that's
you
a
sent me.
good cigar. That's a good
Okay.
cigar.
That's the one you sent me, right? That's the one I got, right, Matt?
Okay. All
I
right.
think I sent you both as well. I sent you
Yeah.
the Maduro, which is a Churchill, and then the regular, which is a torpedo. The Churchill sucks, tastes like shit. I just sent it to you guys to get your take on it. If you agree that it tastes like shit.
All right, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna smoke both of them this week. I'm gonna let you know because it already looked like the Prensado to me too, man. So I was like, oh man, if this thing smoked like that Prensado, I'm in trouble, man.
It tastes like shit.
Cameroon in the house, dirt and shit.
Mhm.
Oh, I can't say. I don't want to say it tastes like manure or fertilizer. I don't want to make anybody upset in the comments if I say it tastes like manure or fertilizer. You know how it is.
Gotta go with shit.
Like shit.
That's the meatball,
I'm
right?
about to,
Or no?
Yep.
The Borbetta. How's the Wagashi?
I'm about
How's
to
the
put it down
Wagashi,
for something
John?
else.
Oh, for
Okay.
real?
I'm about to, yeah,
John, you for real?
yeah, I'm for real, dude.
Is it
I
like
have-
muted?
I've had it- Yeah, man. Like I'm not trying to talk shit either. Like like I like soccer stuff. It's just
You can
like, dude,
talk
it's not
shit. It's
even that.
okay.
It's not even
It's
that
all
it's
right. He'll be
violent.
all right.
It just doesn't have a
He's
lot
not
of
gonna
flavor.
pop out in the backyard, bro.
He might.
Soccer
Yeah,
squash.
don't tell him
You can still run
Soccer
faster. It's
squash.
okay.
Yeah,
Yo,
man,
to see
dude.
that
It's just
motherfucker roll over his fence, yo, that would be hilarious, man. To see soccer roll over his fence,
Full
I
ninja
would
suit.
cry.
go punch
like-
out my other tooth. But yeah, dude, this has got nothing. It's just got nothing for me, man. So I'm just like, why? I'm not gonna keep.
Hey man, if you gotta let it go, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but so I got Matt. So how good was that fucking crown head, the pastry?
Dude, that's a bomb ass. It's like I don't see it enjoyed that often. Like on social media, I don't see it that often. It's an amazing cigar. For being an $11 crown head cigar, it's like, why? What's the Loveretta? Why? I'm sorry, John Huber, but the Loveretta is like twice as much. And in my opinion, I know like Mike, you love the Loveretta. I think John, you too. But
I like it too.
But you like but the Le Patissier, $11, like that cigar is amazing.
So totally different experience too, though. Like,
completely different. You're right. They're not in the same wheelhouse.
No,
within the crown heads line.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like going up $7 or $8, but also for a full size like Toro Extra. I mean, it's tough. It's a tough sell for sure, and that's why like I was kind of one of the comments that I've been getting on a lot of my stuff is like, you're kind of wishy-washy about things. And it's like, yeah, that's because of the fact that like now that there's like this backlog of episodes where we legitimately have 200, 300 reviews, in a calendar year now, it's harder to differentiate, right? Like, should I advise somebody to go out and buy a box of these? And I try to be like more cautious with my words, because I don't want to say that something is box worthy now when in all actuality, you're paying almost double for it when you can get something in the same, variety. That's like the problem.
Absolutely. Yeah. There's so many options out there.
Yeah.
Great to, well, smelling and tasting, two different things.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. It should smell like the fertilizer. Don't not taste like it.
Yeah. I agree with that though, dude. When it smells like that, I always feel like it's a good cigar.
Well, that's just like fertile earth, very dank. That can be good. The aroma, the room note, that can be great.
No, I don't sniff a shitty cigar and think it's gonna be good. I'm not with you guys on that, but y'all have fun in that camp.
Yo, did a baby shit on the cigar before I got it? What's going on here?
But there's some bad
sometimes they do smell like manure, man. It's a real thing, and I've had some that like they taste great. They don't taste like manure, but when you smell them fresh out the cellar, or you get it.
Yeah,
back to the La Patisserie though. What I find that's interesting about that cigar, when it was first released, when it was in that, was it like a Lancero, and it had the brown band at the foot, everybody was on that cigar. So when he did the rebrand and the re-release of that, it's like people jumped off it. I'm like, yo, it still tastes good. Like, what happened? What happened that people, they would win it, but it was like, oh, it's it's still a great cigar.
Just because it was limited. Like when it was just a Lonsdale, it was the the forbidden fruit. Like, oh, I want that because nobody else has it. But when it became a regular line, people didn't give a shit.
Yo, man.
Oh hell yeah!
I probably have like 4 of those, maybe 4 to 5 of those a week. Like,
I'm gonna light that one up next.
Yeah.
Which cigar are y'all talking about?
Here, hold it up, man.
Le Patissier.
Oh yeah.
The French pastry chef.
Yeah.
There you go.
What's funny is that like
Ometepe.
I stopped by their booth 2 years ago at PCA, and that was one of the sample sticks in a 5x50 that they gave me. And out of that, the Pie Synesthesia, that was the original Pie Synesthesia, and like everything else, that was honestly the best stick out of that group 2 years ago. And that was like pre-release.
Yeah.
But nobody, I think that it just got also kind of like, there was the connotation to everybody wanting to find the original Lonsdale and compare it. It was limited. and then they released so many sticks 2 years ago. It just like got lost in the sauce.
Yeah,
they cannibalize themselves.
Yeah, he's gonna roll
Crown
for a minute.
heads cannibalize.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Oversaturated.
Can't lie. I'm kind of selfish. So just keep them in stock. So this way, when we got to order more, I'll be able to get more. You know, last thing I need is they on back order. I'm like, these motherfuckers.
Yeah. No. And Ike, man, to answer your question on that, man, I feel like you have to. Man. They should be, when you get a cigar, you should be able to light your cigar.
Hold on.
Hey.
What'd I do? What'd I do?
What happened? Did we mute EKB? What happened?
No, I was muted
No,
for a second there,
you
man.
were skipping. You were skipping.
Oh,
Okay. My
You're
bad.
lagging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. But I was saying, like, you shouldn't have to rest your cigars. Like, your cigars should already taste good when you get them. They should already be at a proper humidity. You shouldn't have to rest your cigars, man. And that was the problem that I had with that Allegiance. It's like that shit shouldn't have been young when I got it. I shouldn't have to wait, 6 months for it to actually have any kind of flavor.
The only sorry, Kean, but the only reason why you'd want to rest your the only reason why you'd want to rest your cigar, not humidity, but temperature, to acclimate from temperature variations.
Sure.
Like that can fuck up can mute the experience, whatever. But humidity, it should be on point. 10 days max. Like, it shouldn't matter. They're not going to dry out. But temperature, like sitting in a UPS truck that's hot as hell, like that can probably fuck with the flavors a little bit. So to let them acclimate for a couple of days, I'd say that would be the reason to wait, if you're going to wait at all.
So I have a quick question about. So the Davidoff, the new one, was it the Year of the Dragon, right?
Yeah.
So that, so that was getting a lot of mixed reviews, bad. So one thing I was telling people that actually bought the box, and Smart said, I said, why don't you revisit it in 4 to 5 months and see how it is, because it might have been rushed. We don't know.
Yep.
It could be something where it could have been rushed before everybody just start beating it up and like, because everybody's like, I bought it and it's not what I expected. But give it a little bit of time to age and just rest up a little bit and revisit it, and you might get a whole different experience from it.
The people who bought boxes, that's their only hope. Time is their only friend, because with the word on the street right now, it's like, who wants to buy that at this point?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. See, Carpenter's smoking it. He knows. But it could change. It could change. Who knows?
Yeah, Mike, man. Mike.
Yeah, but BG, you're right. Like, that happened with me when Osner re-released the Bosphorus with out at La Alianza when they moved. That whatever release that they came out with, that Habana 2000 wrapper, was rushed. Because dude, I had that another one like 6 months later, and it's way better with the wrapper. Because at first I was like, man, they totally screwed this thing up. And then I had it 6 months down the road. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's good again. So.
Is there anybody that can time Peter out?
I mean, yeah.
Put him in timeout. I'm playing, Pete.
I knew it. I was like, Keely disappeared. I wonder if when he pops up, there's going to be a Japanese toilet on the screen.
Got the control center down here.
Look, let's check this out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look, I got the control switch on the wall right here too.
Oh man.
For what?
Oh man.
For what?
Yeah, like, are you
blast
supposed to
off.
stand up in the middle?
Nah. So like you got the flesh up here, and then you got all the different controls. They can play music. You got the bidet on it. It got all that kind of stuff, man. This is technology, baby.
The future's a beautiful place.
Uh-huh.
Can you choose
I love my toilets, man. I love my toilets, y'all. Yeah. Look at the smile on my face, man. Let me sit here right now. Yeah.
Yo, I know that his cigar definitely smells like shit now.
That's that good smile.
Yeah.
I'm going back up, yo.
Oh, that's awesome.
If it did, it
Oh,
smells
that's
like shit
amazing.
now. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, shit.
I
How do you
like-
follow that up?
Yeah, I'm a little too skeptical to have a boudet. I'm a little too skeptical.
Same.
You know,
Same.
You don't want a
It'll
little tickle when you
change-
finish?
Dude, it'll
I
change.
can't have water
It changes
queued up.
things.
I can't.
Dude,
I can't have water queued up there, man. Can't do it.
Dude, I'm a huge proponent of bidets. It changes. It's a game changer. Keelan knows. Yeah, Texas knows as well.
As am I.
Like it's
As am I.
yeah, it's a game changer. Like things are spick and span.
Yeah.
Don't
All right,
use
y'all,
a
so
leaf.
that was our
Yeah.
show today.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. Get up a day.
Infamous smoke show where the real world meets half wheel.
Yeah,
Talk
for
about
real.
staying out of jail and shooting water in your ass. That's our show.
At your ass, not in your ass.
It depends on how hard it's turned up, man. You can,
There looked like a
You
lot
gotta
of
be
controls
careful
on that
with
thing.
that.
Nah,
gotta be
DK, you
careful,
got a
man.
point, man. That string could be like you got soft and you got medium and you got strong, and that
Yeah.
joint can wake you up, brother. It can be motherfucker.
Yeah, you could be like Texas Taurus.
Yeah, I had to do that for y'all,
Yeah.
man. Whoever asked that question, that was dope, man. But yeah, I had to show y'all.
Oh, shit.
I love
Jerk ass
I,
tray.
I totally forgot to mention. I
Yeah.
met Roger today.
Really?
They were.
Yeah.
What about it?
How'd your
Yeah.
little herp go?
I met. Yeah, dude. It was fucking fun. Like the main guy on Reddit, not the main guy, but one of the mods on Reddit. You know, Fish, Keelan, Steve Carl, Stephen Carl.
Yeah, no doubt.
Super
to
cool
88,
dude, man. Super cool dude. Just very salt of
smokes
the
good, too.
earth. Like, oh yeah, he does. He knows his shit, man. He knows his shit. And just a couple going to that herf, humbled me in a good way. Just knowing that even though I think I'm insane with this hobby, with the amount of shit that I have and the collection and everything, I have fucking nothing on these guys. They're talking about they're talking about buying lots of $30,000 worth of cigars at a time. And I'm like, I just spent $125 on a box of 10 cigars, So it humbled me in a good way that I'm nowhere near and it's all props to them that they can do that. I just fiscally I can't even dream of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was awesome. And Roger was freaking dope to hang out with in person. Super cool guy. Yeah, it was fun. It was fucking fun. It was really cool. But it made me late for tonight. But still, I got here. I would have been on sooner.
Roger. Oh, your fault, Roger.
Yeah, Roger knows. But yeah, of course, my freaking US, because I guess with micro USB, this is really boring shit. Sorry, guys. But I guess with micro USB cables, some are just power and some are power and visual.
And data.
The one that, the one that shat out on me was obviously data as well. The one I tried to replace it with was just power. So I was fumbling around trying to find the right cable. But yeah, so that was annoying. Yeah, fucking fun day, cigar-filled day, and my palate's going to be wrecked by the end of this podcast for sure.
Oh,
Awesome.
Hey, yo, what kind of setup you got, man? Because I know you mostly at Sandra's spot, but when you go back to the crib, you got humidors, you got Tupperdoors, you got coolers.
Man,
what you working with?
Yeah, I got a lot. I got humidors. I got empty cigar boxes full of cigars. Listen, I'll be like, yo, son, let me get this box. So I went and took this damn this Night Commander box that's full of.
Oh, that shit's so dope, man.
Which is full of cigars that Matt gave me.
Nice.
Dude, smoke 'em, man. Smoke 'em, man.
Yeah.
That's what they're there for.
So whatever. So I got way more cigars than I got room for. So that's the problem now. So yeah. I just stash them anywhere they think they can fit inside my extra room. So I got a 2-bedroom apartment. So I asked my sons if they wanted a room or if they wanted to just one use the living room and one would just crash with me. It's nah. The oldest was nah, I got the living room. I said, say no more. I turned this
They left.
into my little office / podcast studio. So I got the green I got the green screen in the back. So with the mic, that's the
Dude,
setup.
super legit setup, man.
Yeah.
It looks sick.
Yeah. Thank
Super
you.
dope. In the green room. So tight.
That's funny, yo.
John, what was the first cigar that you smoked since not having smoked for a couple of weeks?
I lit up a Baca, the Roma Craft Baca.
Nice, dude.
I love that little pokey.
I still haven't
middle,
had
that
a cigar, man.
Perfecto. Dude, that little Perfecto, man, that Robusto like 5x50, super good. So yeah, it was a long ass week, man. I was out in San Francisco all week doing work stuff all day. So
I hate San Francisco. I'm sorry, I hate San Francisco.
I did too. I did. No, I hate it's yeah. Same.
It used to be
my
agreement. Favorite city, man. It used to be my favorite city. I don't really like it too much anymore.
You don't like shit on the streets and a bunch of theft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll show you. That's like
yeah.
I go
Dude,
into Manhattan every day.
I could see where it's really cool. Like I could see where like there's some sick parts of that city, but it's just everything smells like piss and shit. And like, I don't know, man. They gotta clean it up.
It wasn't always like that, man. It's just like how you let that city go down like that, man. That city wasn't always like that, and it's like the past 10 years, it just went to hell in a handbasket. Man.
A little bit. Nah. Yeah. I got the fan going, so I'll be good to go. Yo, so you want to hear the craziest story? I remember one night. It was probably 11 o'clock at night. I'm living in Crown Heights at the time. I hop on the 4 train. I seen this crackhead just pull his pants down and just shit right on his right on the damn side of the damn subway. I'm like, oh, this is what we doing now. Yeah. But the one
at Full House.
Yeah. Like here's the thing.
Yo,
so like
that shit happens in New York all the time, though. You know, it happens in New York all the time.
So like the thing about New York about riding the subway is if there's an empty car during rush hour, do not go in that car. It's a homeless dude in that car, and that car smells like ass.
But didn't they just now make it illegal to not shit in public there? Like recently.
They don't care. They don't care.
That's what I'm saying. Like it took up to now to be like, all right, guys, it's a problem. Yeah. We gotta make this a law.
Yo, like so before we would probably get maybe 2 or 3 a year. Maybe like people getting pushed on the subway cars. Since COVID happened, it happens maybe 2 or 3 times a month where somebody's getting shoved onto the subway tracks, which is the craziest shit.
Man. It's like a dystopia, man.
See you, all right,
Sanj. Thank you for showing up.
See you, Sanj. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Yeah. And thank you for this, man. This is wonderful. Not even joking. It's wonderful.
Hell yeah.
But yo, I went to visit a friend. She was in Brooklyn. I think it was Flatbush. Yeah. I get off the train, I walk up onto the street, and there's this dude standing like beside me, like he's just talking to himself. He just rambling. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. And I swear, a piece of tissue. It was like a napkin from like McDonald's or something. Just blew in the wind. It just blew past me, and it blew over to him, and he caught it like midair. Bam! Fast reflexes. The motherfucker dropped trowel right then and there and just wiped off his junk. And I turned around, went back into the train, went back to Manhattan. Went back to the hall. I was like, yo, this is the first thing that I see.
That tissue was his Thor's hammer. Like, yo, I was calling it over.
Yeah. Yo, it was like
two crazy
real. It was like, you're near. Boom. And the crazy thing. He caught it so nice. And he just dropped trash out and he started wiping the junk off, man. I was like, yo, I'm going right back on this train. I just text old girl, like, yo, I'll text you later, yo. I'm going back to Harlem.
Yeah. Yo, the 2 craziest places in the world is the Bronx and Florida. But the Bronx is a different type of crazy.
Yeah, the Bronx.
Whole different beast. The Bronx
is to go get that chopped cheese. I could care less. Nah. I don't go to the Bronx, man.
Listen, man, like, I know, like Like as long as you mind your business in the Bronx, you're good to go. Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact with nobody in the Bronx. That's it. Just just keep moving.
But straight up though, I would rather go to New York now than I would rather go to San Francisco.
Oh,
And I'm going to San Francisco in 2 weeks, man.
Oh
yeah. The only
And
mistake I made
used
last
to
time I went to
love San
Manhattan.
Francisco.
I could see why, dude. There's some sick parts of that city, but the last time I went to Manhattan, the only mistake I made was riding the train late at night. That was a bad mistake. So that got a little squirrely. Yeah.
A little dicey.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's you know what?
Yeah.
You guys remember Streets of Rage?
Yeah. I love that game. That's my favorite beat 'em up.
That's the real.
That's the New York.
That's real life.
That's real life. That's real life.
Streets of Rage 2 is one of the best games of all time.
Oh yeah,
it is a classic.
Sorry.
It is.
All right, how about this stuff?
But no.
Streets of Rage or Final Fight?
Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage 2.
Final Fight
man.
for me, man. Headguard was
all right. Final Fight or Renegade
Dude.
though.
I don't know what Renegade is.
You don't. Oh, it's one of them old Japanese joints. It's the game that started all of those side-scroller fighting games, yo. I mean, it started at.
It wasn't Double Dragon.
It was Double Dragon. But I think Renegade was actually before. If I remember correct, Renegade is before. Renegade, you got to go back and look one up. You got to go back and look. So if you remember, y'all know River City Ransom. You know the game River City Ransom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same people, Technos, that made River City Ransom. They made Renegade. Renegade was
Tecmo was such a great. They made such great games back in the day, and it's sad that a lot of those companies went bankrupt.
I know, man. That's like
just not handled properly.
Tecmo, Sega destroyed
LJN. Also, don't forget Streets of Rage 4. They released it like 2 years ago. It's like an updated Streets of Rage. That's a great fucking game. That's a fantastic game.
Yeah, they did that with River City Ransom too. I gotta go find that. I gotta get an emulator, man. I gotta get an emulator to play like all these old games, man.
And the new Ninja Turtles too. The new beat up Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
love it.
That one's
love
fun.
it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I got to y'all come out. Hold up.
Like Neo Geo was my system.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
Neo Geo
That's some heavy duty shit right there. That's some serious shit.
Like to me, like Neo Geo was like before its time.
It was absolutely fucking Metal Slug. Absolutely.
Yeah. like Neo Geo was definitely like before its time. Matt, why you got put out for, Matt? Why you got to show off? I know your boys are playing tomorrow. Why you got to show off for, Matt?
Because of my mug. Yeah, dude. My Sanj mug was being washed, so I couldn't use that tonight. I've been using that daily. I love that.
You should have used your Jono's mug.
Oh, yo, you see how Kayla's just showing off right now?
Dude, talking about showing off. Yeah, look at that.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
That's
Turtles.
sick.
My joint. It ain't plugged in. No, that's my joint though.
Dude,
got both
Turtles
games
in
on
Time.
the
Turtles in
Time.
Greatest games ever.
Money,
dude.
Money, dude.
Turtles in Time was the shit.
Like Turtles in Time, and then like Punch Out. Punch Out was like
Punch Out's sick.
Yeah,
Punch Out was good.
Man, like
that was sick, dude.
Like kids will never know what it's like to go and play Contra, lose on the last level, and then you restart all over again and have to redo all that shit over again to get to the same point and lose. Yeah.
Patience, dude. Like it's everything with games today is like, auto save, like, you start off like where you were at 5 minutes ago. It's no big deal.
Exactly.
Yep.
This is the reason why our generation is tough though, because we had the original Ninja Turtles game, we had Castlevania, and we had Contra.
Unbeatable game.
Unbeatable, and like unless you use the Konami codes or something like that, you're not beating those games. Man.
Fucking Battletoads.
Battletoads. DJ knows.
And what was the game with the dude? He was like a knight or something. He had the armor on, and he used to throw the spear.
Ghouls and Ghosts.
Yeah,
man, that game was so tough, man. That game was a tough one.
Yeah,
it's a classic.
Yeah, in the arcade, that was fucking hard.
Man, but You know, like, and that's the thing too. Like I guarantee, like everybody here probably still remember the old fucking Contra code.
Up, down, left, right.
The live code.
Yeah. Contra code, Konami code, same thing,
man.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
So,
Like,
so much
Shark,
so,
bro.
they integrated that into like kid toys. Like you could buy your kid a little game pad, and if you put that in, it'd make a special noise. Like that's
That's tight.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's tight, dude.
Oh, Paperboy was
Also-
amazing.
Paperboy's dope. Paperboy's dope.
Mhm.
Golden Axe, another great classic beat 'em up. It's
Yeah,
another great one.
A game that people sleep on that nobody ever remembers is Rygar. He was the dude that had the shield that you could throw the shield and it would come back
Yeah.
to him.
That one was
Rygar
hard, though.
A Kari War. Yeah, it
That
was
one was
hard too.
difficult.
It was super hard. It was super hard.
Yeah.
All of those games during that time, like yo, I used to throw my controller at my Nintendo, man. Because
Yo, listen, and then we had Game Genie,
Game
Game
Genie.
Shark,
Mhm.
and Game Shark.
Facts.
Game Shark, yeah.
Like I'm
100%.
excited. Like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I used
that's
to
a
make my
dope
own
one.
my own course on that. We used to see who could make
Yeah,
the toughest course. That was our
To
competition.
build your own.
Yeah.
Oh.
Golden Axe, Metroid.
Ooh.
Metroid is my
Talk about
all-time
Metroid,
favorite.
yeah.
That and River City Ransom. Metroid
Yeah.
is all-timer. Even Super
Yeah.
Metroid. Super Metroid was a beast.
Yeah, like
Did you
like,
play the?
Ninja Gaiden?
No, that's hard. I haven't
That
played
game,
it, but I've heard
yes.
that's like historically hard.
Yeah, like Ninja Gaiden and then but
Dude,
the thing
it's
too was
not
like
even
everybody thought that Shinobi and Ninja Gaiden was the same game back in the day.
Yeah, Shinobi was hard.
Ninja Gaiden
Yeah.
was hard.
Revenge of Shinobi.
But
I had the Sega 6-pack where it's like 6 games in one,
Yep.
and Revenge of Shinobi was one of them. That was a hard fucking game.
So in Chinatown, they would sell this. Well, they would sell like the cartridge that had like it would have like 142 games on it.
Yeah,
so
dude.
you would buy
Love
that, and you would just have games for days.
Love that.
I was so jealous living
Love
in
that kind of
North Carolina, man, because we
piracy.
ain't have none of that. All the New York cats, all the New York cats go to Chinatown, man, get all the dopest stuff. They get the bootlegs, man. Come on,
the game. But the only problem was that you buy them sometimes, and sometimes everything's in Japanese.
Yeah.
So you have to guess.
Lost in
This
translation.
is the real bootleg.
Yeah.
You playing a Famicom.
Yo, for real, man. Like, but you guys remember what was that shit? It was the one of the first games that came with the Sega. Was it Ultra Beast?
Yeah, so
It was
somebody
like,
just said that. Enzo just
Ultra
said that.
Beast.
Ultra Beast.
Yes.
That was the first killer app for the
Yes.
Genesis.
Yes. Rise from
That was
your
hard.
grave.
Right.
Yeah, it was tough, too.
dude.
Yeah, rise from your grave.
Echo was
Echo the
hard.
Dolphin
Echo was
never
freaking
got
hard, man.
Yeah.
Echo and the Chippendale
Echo.
Rescue Rangers and DuckTales were like sleeper games. If you
Yeah.
didn't know about those
Yeah.
games, you didn't know how
Yes.
dope they were, man. They were sleepers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were good. They were
Echo
good.
was really good. That's Genesis though. So,
Mhm.
no doubt. I had to go to my homeboy house for the Genesis. I didn't have a Genesis in my house, man.
Yo, it's like what the thing was too is that you would go to your homeboy and exchange games. You know, like you'd be like, yo,
Oh, no
I'll
doubt.
trade like especially you got something new. You like, yo, I'll trade you these two. I'll trade you 2 games for 1. That's how big. Like you like, yo, you got Street Fighter. Yo, I'll give you Mortal Kombat and this.
The
That's
game that was
sick.
hardest to get off your homie was Mortal Kombat. If your homie had Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat, like you had to give him
Yeah.
like 3 games to get Mortal Kombat. Ain't nobody want to come off Mortal Kombat, especially
The
on
Simpsons
Sega because you had
arcade
blood.
game was the Simpsons arcade game and the X-Men arcade game. Oh man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Simpsons arcade game was tough.
It was
tough.
it was tough.
good, though.
What it said Bart's Nightmare. I think that was like an exclusive for like SNES or NES. That was
Mhm.
a hard game too.
Ooh, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, man. I love that game on Sega. That game was
That's on
badass.
on my sampler. Yeah, for
The
sure.
little
Hey, I
squirt
don't know that
guns.
one.
Dude, that's a
Rampage, yeah.
Rampage, yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Punching the walls and
But you
shit,
know,
eating people. I
it's
used to love to
funny
eat people. Just,
Yeah.
Because like nobody brought up Mario 3 or like Sonic at all.
Yeah.
Everybody like because Mario 2
Man,
is like, yeah,
What
Yeah.
was the Super Nintendo one with Donkey Kong and Little Donkey Kong? What was the name?
that was
or whatever?
That was
I know what you're talking
Donkey
about.
Kong
Donkey
Country.
Kong Country.
Donkey Kong Country. Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Donkey
great.
Kong Country, yeah.
That
I
one
didn't really feel that
that
game like
was
that. It was alright.
awesome. I used to love that
That was a
game.
great game. That was Super
Yeah,
Nintendo.
my
The
homie played it,
graphics
man.
were mind blowing at the time.
Yeah,
It was like next
Oh,
level.
You're wrong. Yo, E.T.
That
was
crashed the
great.
market. That crashed the video game market
Yeah.
Really?
Yo,
in the
you guys
early
remember
80s.
the Noid game?
Yeah, I actually played
Barely.
that game.
It was
dude.
on the
I
Genesis.
played that game.
Yeah.
Yep. I played it.
Noid, yeah.
But that ET game, the one that's on
Avoid the
Atari, was
noise.
one of the worst games ever. It was one of the most horrible games ever. If y'all ever had an Atari, that ET game was terrible. That's why it crashed the market. It was like you would just drop into a hole and you couldn't get out. It was bad, man.
So, but
It was
my
bad.
aunt would take her Atari controller and plug it into the Sega and play Pac-Man and be
Wow.
rocking out. Yo, me
It's
like yo, so as an excuse to stay up, I would go up. Oh my god!
Dude,
Really,
yes.
you'll be one of the best games ever.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I don't think I
yeah.
played that one, man.
Yeah,
So
that
glad
was
you
sick.
brought that up.
Yeah, like that. and
I
then,
played the
like,
one that had Mr. Perfect. You could put him in the perfect plex and suplex.
yeah. So like
yeah.
Yeah, that's
like that, and then like Madden. Like you don't know how many people I've seen get beat up over a game of Madden. I've seen a lot of people
Fuck
get beat up
Madden.
over Madden.
Oh,
Madden
for
94.
sure.
The football
You know?
game was Tecmo Bowl, man, and you get
Oh,
Bo
Tecmo
Jackson
was
and just run over people nonstop. You could
Tecmo-
run over the whole field when you
Oh.
had Bo
I
Jackson.
played.
Or if you had Jerry Rice,
Blitz,
Okoye.
man.
oh Christian Okoye,
Yeah.
yeah, the Nigerian Nightmare, man, that was my shit.
Man,
Fuck yeah.
I used to play Super Tecmo Bowl, and I'll be running through with my '93 Cowboys, destroying every. Oh man,
Yeah, they were tough, man. They were tough.
yeah, Zelda. Super.
Wait, hold on. You're
Zelda.
you're in Jersey and you're a Cowboys fan?
It's in the blood. It's in the blood.
Not
Oh.
anymore. Not
Oh.
anymore.
Not anymore. You're right about
Not
that.
anymore.
You're right about that. Don't listen. Before the show started, I got on like a 20-minute rant about them. All right, like I have to let it out. NBA Jam was
There
There you
great.
go.
Let's hear it. I'm a Cowboys
You know,
guy.
like-
I'm thinking about renouncing my fandom though, dude. I'm over.
Yo,
it.
we have to.
Yeah,
we
let
have
it go,
to.
man. Let it go.
Like to
Let it go.
bring
Let it go, man.
that. Know what? Make me big real quick, please. Thank you.
Waiting. I was waiting.
Yeah, make me big real quick.
Quick on the trigger.
Listen, to that fat motherfucking McCarthy, that fat shit, that fat lazy eating motherfucker. I cannot stand his fat ass. I hate him.
Come on now.
And Dak, another one, cannot fucking stand him. Oh my! If I seen Dak in the street, I would. Oh man!
Let it out, bro. What you gonna do?
That's my
Let it out.
quarterback.
Tell
That's
him
my
what you're gonna do. You
quarterback.
give him a big ass hug. Say,
I'm a quarterback, man.
Go Cowboys, man.
Yo, I need a
That's
moment,
my
man.
quarterback.
I need a moment,
Tell him
man.
you give him a big ass hug.
I need a moment.
Look at
Yes. Yes.
It's a 23-minute video. It's a 23-minute
face,
video.
Like,
Hey, how he do that shit when he just be running up the field doing it?
oh man, listen, man.
Here we
All
go.
those hip jerks
Here we
and
go.
nothing, man, just to
I
lose.
hate him.
Just to
I hate
lose.
him. But here's the thing. So it's not Jerry that's running it. It's Steven. Steven runs the team now.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
and Steven is
yeah.
cheap. Steven is cheaper than like he refused to bring anybody in from the outside, and that's the problem. He doesn't want to bring
That's
nobody
the
in.
problem.
That's
What about the other 30 years though?
hold on. Wait, hey. Listen, first of all, those sorry ass 49ers, they haven't won a Super Bowl longer than we have. All right, their last one was 94.
But they're in the
Yeah, at
Super
least they've
Bowl.
been
Doesn't
to
matter.
the
Doesn't
division.
matter.
Let's keep it
Doesn't
that
matter.
way. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah. Hey, Matt, listen, I need y'all to take care of business tomorrow.
I gotta say, man, I
Oh,
think I'm
yeah.
pulling for. I think I'm for the Niners, man. I think I'm gonna pull for the Niners, man. I just can't deal
Nah,
with this
can't.
Taylor Swift shit no more. I can't do. I know they're not gonna, win. I know.
She's not gonna
it's
go
up.
away if they win.
Yes, she will.
Oh,
She will disappear.
No, she's not.
She will evaporate.
He's gonna propose if they
She will
win.
evaporate. She's gonna
He's
make
gonna
a
make
song where she
Yeah,
breaks
that-
up with her
that's
boyfriend.
the script,
NFL,
don't you
bro.
know?
There's no way. They got to run this back.
Facts.
They
That's
gotta
the
run
script.
This back.
They're gonna win.
this back.
He's gonna propose, and there's gonna be a
Yep.
moment on TV. It's all scripted. It's all scripted.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know what? If it's scripted, so my Knicks can win a damn championship. How about that?
Man, nobody writing that script. Ain't nobody greenlighting that script. Fuck
Man,
out
you're a
of
Dallas
here.
Mavericks fan. Quit playing.
Yeah, man. Might as well.
Nah, listen. The only like,
How the hell can you complain about the Cowboys if you're a Knicks fan?
well, first of all,
That's what I want to know.
first of all, like, so I root for so like I'm
At least
a
the Cowboys go to the
Knicks.
playoffs.
I'm a Knicks, Yankees. I root for the New York fucking Red Bulls and the Liberty. Like being a Liberty fan is even worse. Like the Liberty
Just
haven't
not the
been, like,
Giants? So weird.
the
It's
Giants.
so wild.
It doesn't make
come
sense.
on.
It makes no sense.
What
It makes
the
no
fuck?
sense.
So weird.
It makes no sense, Michael.
So funny to
Michael,
me.
it makes no sense. It makes none.
It's
none.
weird. It's weird to see cigar questions coming up in the chat since we've been
Right.
not talking about cigars for like a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized
Okay.
someone asked what we thought
That's
about
okay.
Patello. Someone asked what we thought about LCA.
No.
I just said them all.
Yeah,
go
we're
by.
like, fuck those cigars.
yeah.
We were
Hey,
talking about
yo,
video
LCA.
games
Pete,
and sports.
First of all, Pete, your team hasn't done
LCA.
anything. Pete. Your team was terrible this year.
They were trash.
Your team was trash, Peter. I want to hear it.
Somebody said
It's
Taylor
all
Swift
you.
can win tomorrow. She is though. She's gonna
Yo,
win.
do you know the only song I know from her is "Shake It Off"? That's it. I don't know none.
Nobody
I don't
else knows
know
anything, man.
one other
Nobody
song.
knows.
I couldn't name one song.
My daughter
It's-
listens to that chick, man, and I couldn't tell you a song, man. It is what it is. I don't know. Hey, you got to be a fan right now, though, Matt. That's your girl right now. She is your mascot for your team, dude. You
Yep.
just got to go ahead and roll with it.
If she's like part of the reason why we went as far as following the script, if there is a script,
It's a
fuck
script.
yeah, she's my girl.
You know what? I would say this: the best commercials are like the State Farm commercial when in the restaurant and Andy Reid is taking all Patrick Mahomes' food.
That's funny.
He's
I
like,
never seen
he's
that.
like, oh, let me get some of these nuggies. You're like, yo,
Dude, that's the thing. People hate on the Chiefs. Everybody hates on the Chiefs. My friend Josh, he's a huge Raiders fan. He hates the Chiefs, but one thing, and everybody else agrees, everybody loves Andy Reid. Nobody
you
can't
can't-
hate
you
on
cannot
Andy
love-
Reid.
You got love for
like
Andy
he's
Reid, man.
because he's hilarious.
Yeah,
He's fun.
he's sharp.
I might cut my beard
he's a
off and
dude.
just have a mustache just for that, just for the game.
The Walrus.
Walrus.
Yeah.
The Walrus.
You know, who you gonna root for if you drop the Cowboys? Who you thinking?
If you
You
don't
know
take the
what,
Giants,
dude?
man,
CJ Stroud. He's
You know
doing
what?
well.
I said this. So I am not watching a full Cowboy game next year. I'll watch highlights. I will
outta
not watch a full
This
game.
is, why are you lying?
That sounds like a drug
I'm
addict
not.
right there.
I can't do it. I cannot put myself through that torture of drinking the Kool. Yo, you don't understand how much Kool-Aid. I drank so much fucking Kool-Aid. I bet $1,000 to fucking Sanj, and had to get on one knee to give him the money. Had to get on one knee and grovel like a pig.
hey, but it's just like Peter was saying though, man. As soon as y'all go 1-0 next year, you can be screaming it's our year, just like every other
Nah,
Cowboy.
nah,
no,
fan,
no.
man.
No,
Never
Dude,
again.
You're not doing it either?
Never again.
Where's the
Never
circle of
again.
Cowboy
What
fans?
Cowboys
Hold on.
fans are y'all talking about? I never run into these Cowboys fans who say that. Man. That's like
Oh, trust me, they
that's like
exist.
15 years old.
They exist.
No way.
I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I cannot sit. Know what? My dad said it best. Know what? My dad and Pat the shop. Pat is the biggest Cowboy fan ever. Pat has a whole basement full of Cowboy stuff. He was at the Emmitt Smith game when he broke the record.
Oh,
Pat,
shit.
Pat goes.
Nobody think about Emmitt Smith no more, man.
Pat said I can't do it no more. Pat said I cannot deal with this abuse. It's literally domestic violence, man. It is domestic violence, and you know what it is? It's like, oh, don't worry about it. I won't hit you again. I won't hurt you again. Pow! A few weeks later, oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Don't go back to it. Pow! Hit you know, and you just keep going back for more abuse, man.
Man, hey, that's what y'all some submissives, man. That's what Cowboy fans are. Y'all submissive. It's what it is, man. Y'all some subs. It's all right, man. Take the pain. Take the lashing. It's all good.
Y'all won one championship. I don't want to hear nothing from no Eagles fan. Y'all won one championship. You can't. You're not in the conversation.
Literally the most underachieving franchise in the whole division.
You know, you got to win 2 championships.
This is where you guys come for the best cigar content on the internet. That's why y'all are here.
Right?
This is,
exactly.
I love
Fuck
it.
the Cowboys.
You know what? Like the Cowboys are like a. All right, well, Sanj's not on, so it's like smoking a gurkha. It's like, oh, it's not gonna be that bad. It's not gonna be that bad. Fuck, it's not gonna be that bad. It's not gonna be that bad. Oh, fuck.
So basically, Cowboys are Ferio Tego, is what you're saying. Got it.
Yeah. It's not gonna be that bad. Garbage. You know.
Oh man,
Like
so
I did that Ferio. Oh, speaking of DJ, is that cigar gotten any better? Where we at with
I
the Quattro
switched to the
right
motor
now,
coil. Like,
okay.
yeah. Now I put that thing out a
All right.
while ago.
All right, so John, where you at with the Wagashi?
Oh, I got the Milano, dude. I switched that.
that's crazy.
Yeah, we got to check in. We got to do a cigar check-in, I guess, huh?
The
That
Houdini
Wagashi
on
was
us.
it's a
Yo,
paper
for real.
bag, dude. It's a paper bag. I'm sorry.
Oh man,
I'm
Two
smoking
puffs
my
into this, I
noir.
was like, oh man, this is a good. This is what it's.
This is flavor.
Yeah, dude.
so
I was
for everybody
like, oh,
out there, the
The
worst
night
thing
did
that you can get
stay
for your
in the
cigar,
Wagashi,
if
but
anybody says
the
it tastes like a
coin,
paper bag,
dude. The coin. It's all
or
about
if it tastes like Olive Garden breadsticks, throw that cigar away. Never smoke that cigar. That if anybody ever
champagne.
says it tastes like
Oh, who
that,
said that? Who said that? Who said Perdomo champagne? Oh, dang, yo, can y'all stop saying the Perdomo champagne? Yo, like, y'all need to stop.
you would get in on his bag today, man. I'm not mad at that. I ain't gonna get you in trouble. I'm not gonna get you in trouble, man. I ain't gonna talk about it.
I got to say,
don't wanna get you in trouble.
I like other cigars from the brand. It's just that one, man.
Ah, man. Yeah, but if anybody says your cigar tastes like a paper bag or Olive Garden breadsticks, yo, just let it go. Don't worry about that cigar. Move on. Move on to the next cigar.
Move on.
So it's like at the shop. Well, I'm not at the shop. No, not at the shop, but certain cigars are known as golf sticks. And
There.
you're smoking one on the golf course because you don't have to worry about flavor notes. It's just something to puff on while you're there.
Yeah.
I'm not built like that, man. Even if I'm doing something like I know we had the whole, yard cigar conversation, the golf cigar. I still want a good cigar, man. I still want to enjoy my cigar.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm doing something, if I'm playing poker with the homies, if I'm playing golf or whatever, I'm trying to enjoy the cigar that I got in hand, man. Even if it's not, I don't want to be like taking notes on it or whatever. I still want to enjoy it. What we got there? Oh, Cowboy. Oh, that's the cycle of the Cowboys.
That's Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Michael.
We know the
There
cycle.
we go.
We know the cycle.
All right, hold on. We're gonna run through it right now. All right. The
Let's get
season
it.
starts. Okay, this is gonna be our year. We them boys. Playoffs begin. It just goes right on back.
So, like here's the thing. So like I was so hyped before that Green Bay game. Like they had the hype song. I was bumping that in the shop 24/7. Yo, I came in.
Hold up.
I came in on Sunday bumping that, ready to go. I'm like, yo, like. Oh,
I was sitting there. I remember I went to go check in on one of my accounts. My buddy Frank, who I was on his show, that the bar cast one that I posted not too long ago.
Shout
so
out to
Frank is he's one of the GMs of one of my customers, right? So I go in to see Frank, and I have a supplier with me from Coronado Brewing. He's a diehard Packers fan, and he loves Frank. Frank loves him. And being that they got this game coming up, he's sitting there. He's like, dude, we have a young team. It's really exciting. We're going to give you a good game. And Frank's just like, yeah, man, you're going to give us a good game, but you're still going to lose.
Exactly. We're supposed to kick their ass.
Like that was, I think, the sentiment by most level-headed Cowboys fans. Like even my best friend, who is a lot like you right now, where he's like, fuck it, I'm not even going to watch a single game next year. My best friend is a diehard Cowboys fan.
Yeah, do it.
Right? And he's just like, he's like, you know what? It's a good team, but I still think, like, not to sound too cocky because I'm not going to say it out loud, but we at the end, we're playing San Francisco eventually, like, or we're playing Philly, That was the thing. And then after the game, like, I just told him, I was like, man, I love you, but if you got to talk, let me know.
Need a hug, therapist.
You don't understand how bad I was for that week.
That was one of those, though. Like, I feel as though everything that could have went wrong. Like, there was nothing that went right.
Yeah.
Coaching, dude.
So, Peter, I gotta say this, man. This motherfucker right here is this the Master Blend 3.
Yeah.
I used to love it. It's starting to taste like shit. Sorry, can I curse? I'm sorry.
The problem right now, man, is that you got the cowboy flavor in your mouth, man. That's kind of messing up.
That's what it is.
Yeah, this is the Dallas Cowboy of cigars.
You can't smoke angry, man.
Go grab myself another chilada.
You
That's the
can't smoke
Maduro or
angry,
the.
That's the OG. That's a natural or Connecticut broadleaf sun grown.
Yeah.
But
Shouts
DJ,
out to
how's the Mortal Coil?
It's all right. The aging room kind of killed my palate quite a bit, but
I can see that.
it's all right.
I can see that.
Cigar of the year killed your palate? No way.
Yeah, it's fried.
Oh man, DJ, you got to make a video about this, man. You just got to talk about it in a video, man. Just,
Oh yeah.
get your feelings out.
Well, there's
You
just,
gotta make
I
a video
mean,
about
this cigar at least tasted okay, the Mortal Coil, but it's just, I had the same. I watched both my reviews of these before doing the live just to see what I thought of them. Same sentiment. Nothing changed.
Yeah.
One is terrible, and this one is not worth smoking either. The Mortal Coil. There's nothing to it. It smells like a raisin, but it tastes like nothing.
It smells amazing. Pre-light.
So good. Yeah.
All right, I got a question for you guys. All right, so we're gonna go and I asked him the same question: food and cigars. What would you consider like the Whataburger? Well, John. Hey, well, watch your mouth right there. Watch your mouth. I love me some Whataburger now.
He meant Shake Shack. He meant Shake Shack. We know where he's going. He meant Shake Shack.
You got a Cowboys fan that likes Whataburger from Jersey. This is so weird.
Listen, so here's the thing. I feel like Dallas is one of the worst cities because everything is spread out. You got to drive fucking 45 minutes to get to anything.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's
Okay.
like, this is shit.
No, it's true.
Like compared to because coming from over here, like even here in Newark, everything is 15 minutes away. Like in Manhattan, everything is 5 minutes away. So going to Dallas and you have to drive 45 minutes to this mall, another 45 minutes the other direction. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Hate it.
Yeah.
But so like I do love
That's like, I
as
can't
you guys see, I'm a fat bastard, so I love Carl's Juniors. I love you guys have Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is crack.
Jack in the Box is like you gotta eat it at 2 a.m. though. Like if you gotta leave wherever you were, you gotta leave your herb, you gotta leave your club.
You can't be sober. You can't
Bro,
be sober.
99 the mystery meat tacos, man. So,
That taco was the weirdest thing in the world, yo.
Bro. Yeah, but dude, like
that was my thing.
Taco.
When I went to Cali, I had to because like on the East Coast we didn't have Jack in the Box. So like I had to go to Cali, like okay, like everybody used to talk this up, like I gotta go to Jack in the Box, and I got that taco. That was the first thing that I was like, what is this? It ain't a tortilla, it ain't meat. Like what is that, man? And it's like greasy.
It's soggy as hell.
It's like what is it, man? Like what do they cook that thing in, man?
Crispy on the outside though, bro.
Yeah, there was a
I'm never
Jack
moving
in the
the
Box
Can't do it.
near my house growing up, and they were found out to be serving ostrich meat at one point.
You gotta be joking, dude.
Nice.
Wait, where was this?
It's in like Riverside. At the same time, they had they found a body in the parking lot at one point. Like, yeah, I won't. Jack in the Box is great. You
Jeez.
gotta be hungover, drunk, 2 a.m. something in order to just shut your
It ain't
brain
2
off and
a.m.
don't think about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
but you have Shake Shack that like comes from that coast. I mean, I don't understand how Whataburger or any of these Jack in the Box, any of that
to me, Shake Shack is overrated to me because like I prefer Smash Burger over Shake Shack.
I feel you on Smash Burger.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Like Smash Burger.
1v1. Okay.
100%.
I can rock with Five Guys.
I'm with Michael on that one.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a 1v1.
Five Guys I can run with. But y'all Cali people, man, and you're In-N-Out Burger, yo. Like, what is wrong with you?
In-N-Out is good. I can rock
In-N-Out is
that.
fire. Don't
In-N-Out
bad
is
about my
trash,
In-N-Out.
man. In-N-Out is trash.
Oh, come on,
Overrated.
In-N-Out is fire.
What Ed said.
No
That's
way.
100%.
No fucking way.
Bro, they're not even in the same category, bro.
You're right.
Yes,
You're right. They're not in the same category. You're right.
They are not even in the same category.
What is with those?
No,
fries,
they're in the
bro?
same category. Both of them
What is with
trash.
fries?
Yo. Like,
Yeah.
it's potato sticks. Yo, if you,
Potato strings.
if you went and got somebody got somebody In-N-Out, and then you took a box of those little cartons of potato sticks and you switched out their fries, they wouldn't know. They would never know. It's the same thing. Like, how are y'all selling that shit? And only thing you gotta do is put some animal style on it. You put some animal style, they were, oh, this is the best thing ever. It's like, yo, you eating potato sticks, yo.
It's like so up here, I love me some White Castle, the murder burger.
Yeah.
Murder burger.
Yeah. Once again,
Deep fried oysters.
Oh, see, I don't eat seafood, but at 2:00 in the morning, there's nothing better than their murder burgers. Those White Castle burgers. You know, I remember one night it was me and my boy and his girl. We had just got done watching the Lomachenko fight when he got robbed against Teofimo Lopez. It's like 2:00 in the morning, and we go and we're like, "Fuck you, let's go to White Castle." We're drunk as shit. You know, we get to the White Castle. The only thing they had there was their fucking Impossible burgers.
Oh,
That's
torture. Torture, man.
Torture. Like,
But I see Smoking Trucker. You said Carolina guy. Don't you have Cookout out there? Like, what do you guys
Cookout? There you go.
Cookout.
There you go. Cookout is that money, boy.
They have
that $6
great shakes. They have fantastic shakes, man.
The shakes.
I mean, if we're just talking about like,
Keith said the best. Wawa is the spot.
Wawa's a sleeper.
Yeah, Wawa is pretty.
Wawa's a sleeper, man. Wawa is a sleeper.
White Castle is a thumbs down everywhere but New Jersey.
Yeah, really.
Like everywhere but New Jersey, White Castle is trash.
Yeah.
Because like we have White Castles out here and they're trash. And we just opened up the first two Whataburgers out here in Vegas that have alcohol. And I guarantee they're going to be trash. But like Five Guys and Smash Burger, along with Shake Shack, those have got to be like the top of the class, like universally,
Shake
right?
Shack,
like
man.
it's got to be
Smash Burger all day.
It's got to be those.
Oh,
right?
no. I've had.
Who said Sheets is better than Wawa?
Sheets is trash,
Dude,
man.
I like Sheets, man. I love
trash,
Sheets.
Man.
Oh, you Cali, man. You Cali.
Trash.
See that Cali.
I've never been to a Wawa though, so I can't compare the two.
Yeah, you got when you go back to the East Coast with the wife, man. You got when y'all on the strip, y'all got to whatever road y'all on, stop at the Wawa. It'll change your life, man. Wawa was a lifesaver. If you going up 95 or anything like that, man, it's Wawa's everything, yo.
Sonic shakes are the best. Sonic
Bro,
shakes.
the ocean, the blue ocean.
Yeah, I'll be back in 5 seconds.
At
I got a
Sonic, all you
Japanese
get is drinks. You don't buy
I got
the
a
actual
Japanese
food, you just
toilet
buy drinks.
just because of Sonics. Because Sonics will fuck your whole stomach up, bro. That Sonics, man, I don't know what they put in that shit, yo.
No,
They
you
put
don't do their
X-Lax
food.
in
You
that
just do
motherfucker.
their drinks, man. You
You
don't
just do
eat
the
any
drinks,
of that
yeah.
weird
Just
Yeah,
do
you
the
don't
happy
eat
hour.
the food.
Yeah, just happy hour, yo.
The Sonic near us, I'm ruined for Sonic now. The Sonic near us, they found like fly eggs all over their meat. Like I can't do Sonic.
Yo, it's man, Sonics will kill you,
so
B.
gross. So
It's
gross.
disgusting, dude. Yeah.
Sonic, but that happy hour is money though. You can't front on the happy hour. The cherry
I'll get the
limeade
drink. I'll get the
with
drink.
with the
I'll
little
find
ice.
fly eggs in there. Mm-hmm.
with the little, yeah. They got the best ice in the market too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Fatburger, I feel like was a thing when we were all younger, but I also feel like it's kind of gone downhill a little bit.
They can't compete with the Five Guys, man. They can't compete with Five Guys Smash Burger. They can't compete, man. Yeah, that cherry slush right there. That's money.
Mm-hmm.
Cherry limeade, man. Cherry
Yeah,
limeade
you get
all
that
the
little
time.
crushed ice in that shit. Man. That's the only reason you should ever stop at Sonic.
Fucking Texas.
It does. It plays a jingle. It says your
Mass
keto Taco
blast.
Bell in Japanese.
That's the level 10.
Dude, the good burger spot. DJ, have you had a Hat Creek out here?
Yeah.
That's a good spot. That's good. I don't know how big that is nationwide, but Hat Creek.
Okay, so being that Jay was talking about Wendy's being the most unhealthy, the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich, okay, is better. This is my hot take. Is better than anything from Chick-fil-A.
And I'm a Chick-fil-A dude. And I'm with you.
The Wendy's crispy chicken sandwich, spicy crispy chicken sandwich, is the all-time spicy chicken sandwich.
I like Popeyes, but I haven't had Wendy's yet.
Popeyes,
yo, you got
to.
Good.
It is good.
To.
It is good. I will admit. I'm more of a Chick-fil-A guy, but that Wendy's spicy one is. I grew up.
Like
you can blow up every Wendy's on the planet. Blow up every Wendy's as long as the Baconator and that chicken sandwich survives. They good.
Yeah,
that's all they need.
Yeah, that chicken sandwich is a classic, man. I also love the chicken sandwich from Burger King on that sesame seed long roll that they do. Yeah, that was always kind of a clutch chicken sandwich.
I survived off of that shit in North Carolina, B. That shit was like, because they used to be 99 cents. I used to kill them. Yeah. Bro. I don't know what kind of chicken it is, but still.
Yeah, that's true. Wendy's breakfast? I don't know about Wendy's breakfast. Burger King, man, with the croissant, which is my all-time when it comes to breakfast. I love croissant which.
That used to be the joint. That croissant which was the joint, but he's right. Wendy's breakfast is taking over. I got to give him
Wendy's
that.
breakfast, really? Okay.
It's fire. It's fire.
Breakfast,
dude, they just got these eggs. I don't even know how to describe it, man. They just got these egg sandwiches that are banging. They're banging. It's the real deal. You got to step out and try it. It's the real deal. They even out here in Japan too. They slap.
I like supporting Wendy's because I feel as though the Chick-fil-A stole so much of their thunder, and it's like that was my OG spot. Even the chili back in the day and the Frosties and stuff, dipping your fries in the Frosties. Man. I don't know. It's just part of childhood.
These people fucking love Wendy's.
Wendy's is slapping, man. They kind of underrated though. They are, man. I can't front. But that Baconator, man, and that chicken sandwich.
Spicy chicken sandwich, man. So good.
That's good. Well played, John.
My palate rejected.
Man, man. I was thinking about going back to get the Wagashi, man. I was like, yo, I'm gonna get the Wagashi. I'm gonna try it again the same way I did with the Allegiance, man. And after John, man, I'm done. It's a paper bag. I'm not wasting my time on a paper bag. Sorry, Saka, I can't do it, man. It is
Peter sent me one of those. I'm not excited to smoke it, but I'm going to.
Now, me too. And I was getting ready to review it, and now I'm like, no, never mind.
I'm not excited.
I want to see Matt's review on that though. I want to see Matt's review.
DJ, you just reviewed the Stillwell, the holiday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, imagine that diluted times 10 and no aromatic. That's the Wagashi.
That's awful.
Ooh.
Terrible.
In my Rob. I'm sorry, Saka. I know that's harsh, but
no, that holiday was basically just a Connecticut cigar as it is, with every now and then there was a fart of aromatic, and that's it.
You see Brandon's comment?
Yeah, I just saw
it. What is that?
I'm not gonna lie. So we have been dropping and gaining about 20 subscribers every time we don't talk about cigars. Like they're gone, and then they come back.
I'm checking back in. Yeah. All right, what now?
I'll talk more about
we can do some cigars. Maybe we can talk cigars.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I'm about to put out this 2006 and go with the Amazon.
That was funny as shit, though. Oh my god.
Which one? Which one, Keelan?
It's the Añejo El Toro.
Okay, so last year's.
Yeah.
Nice.
I haven't even tried to go out and get the one from this year, and I haven't heard great things. Like people in my inbox are like, "Yo, man, that Amazon from this year is just mid." I've had like 3 inboxes, people saying that it's mid. So I don't even know, but I'm gonna go with the OG right here.
Favorite yard.
You can't go wrong with something that you know is already good.
Favorite yard guard. That's a good
Favorite
question.
yard guard.
Dude, mine. I'm gonna go kind of outside the box on the yard guard. The Cuban, the Por La Reñaga, that Petit Corona is a great like Cuban yard guard because they're still only like $10, so they're still kind of affordable. That's a damn enjoyable one if you like Habanos.
I don't really do the yard guards, man.
Yeah, I never smoked one.
Well, it's like define it. That's the
Yeah,
whole
like what's the
okay,
parameter?
issue that happened with everything.
$5 and under. Is that a yard guard? Or we do it
think
define
so.
it by price? Does it have to be
so.
like short filler? Like does it have to be a Cuban sandwich? You know?
No.
Nah, I mean, I think for me, man, it's mainly like it's a cigar that you don't mind just kind of kicking around. So I would say the Umbagog. I would say the Umbagog. That would probably be the one that I would go to.
That's an
it still
amazing
tastes like the
yard guard.
Micarita. Yeah, but it's not expensive. It's built to be tough. It's built to be, you kind of chew on it and all that. It got that thick ass wrapper on it, and they smoke great. So if I put it out, I'm not gonna be mad. I ain't like I spent a lot of money on it. You know what I mean? And it still tastes good.
Yeah.
I'm just not one of those people that's like
$10 for me. The way my child support works is, if I spend a certain amount of money, it kind of, So for me, like, I would say like I like the Cuban Libras, the bullies, the 4x60s. Those are good. I can rock
Some
with that.
Grand Habano number 5
Yeah.
Rojos. That's always been a solid yard guard, the red label.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
two good
for
choices.
sure.
That's 2 good choices right there.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Buffalo
Yeah, I'd go for
Tempero.
For something cheap, big, and durable, I'd go the Mark Twain Memoir. It's PA broadleaf, so it doesn't get messed up. It's like $4, and you get a nice big size out of it.
Bulletproof.
The street tacos aren't that expensive either, and the street tacos are fire.
Yeah.
Really good. I don't get a lot of flavor out of the street tacos, man. And I like Rojas, man. I just haven't had a good time with those cigars, man.
Oh, okay, Peter. I see you, Peter. I see you.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
but
does
honestly,
Sanj have a yard guard?
I mean,
if we're going by those parameters though, that they're inexpensive, they still taste good. You can get them in bundles. You know what I mean?
Like for me, the industry killer Maduro and Habano are always fire to me. So it's kind of hard for me to consider those because I smoke those on my lunch break, so I get upset. Like if I'm like halfway through, I get upset throwing that guy out. But I do like
okay. You can't really do that,
I do like the what's that? The animal crackers.
Yeah, for sure. The L'Atelier, the surrogates.
Yeah.
Surrogates?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's the thing about that's the thing about the industry killers. It's like they're priced like a yard guard, but they're not a yard guard
at all.
You know?
But see, that works
They're
more in
not
my
a
lane
yard
because
guard.
like I don't want to smoke a cigar that I don't like, regardless of how cheap it is. I want to like the cigar that I'm smoking.
Absolutely. Oh,
So
for
if I-
sure. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So even if I'm out in the yard or on the golf course or
100%.
whatever,
100%, man.
that works for me.
I like Ben's comment
This Amazon feel
that
good.
Espinosa Laranja. That's a good one.
The Raja's money.
All that citrus.
Well, you guys should already know. I done shot it like 8 times during the show already, even though I'm not supposed to badmouth brands, but that goddamn 10-year champagne.
I can't believe that's your take, man. I can't roll. I'm not mad at your
But
opinion.
you'll still smoke Perdomo, just not that particular.
not just
Not
Yeah,
about that
yeah.
cigar. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah.
Like the 30 years of fire. The 12-year Maduro is like one of my go-to. I love that cigar. But if somebody goes, oh, I got a stick for you, man. Yo, here you go, and they give me a 10-year champagne, we fighting. You know, it's
I feel
on.
you.
Like
I feel you.
Yeah.
I can't do
How
Ave
many have you
Maria.
tried? Did you have like just one bad experience?
no, I had like 3 of them. And mind you, and this right here is when I first started smoking cigars. And I go up and I'm like, you know what? Let me go and revisit it. Let me revisit it.
Sure.
And I look at it and it looks at me and I'm like, yo, fuck you. And I just pick up and I'll pick up something.
Yeah. I'd rather
Dude,
smoke
you
the
gave
lot
it 3
23
tries.
Connecticut over
Yeah.
the 10-year for sure.
Well, you know what? Like, so I don't know. I seen somebody smoking this little Perdomo, and it's supposed to be like a 7 year. It was you, Matt, right?
Cameroon. The Cameroon.
Yo,
Yeah, dude.
so you know, I was talking to so Sanj has him in the basement, and I've been trying to kind of weasel my way to get in there and find it. Oh no! First of all, Zach, you're wilding right now. You're wilding. You're wilding right. You know, like
I can't do Ferio Tego no more. I tried it again. I officially stabbed it. That's a cigar that like I don't want no pause or anything to do with that, man. That shit was garbage. So
I can't say there's any brand that I will not smoke.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
I can't say that because being in the position of reviewing cigars, I have to smoke everything. We have I can't say no to any brand.
You know what?
I mean,
I always say this.
Yeah.
I always say this.
Ugh.
And I tell you, I said, no matter what, there's always gonna be one. There's always gonna be one that you like from that brand. So don't throw out the brand. You may not like certain cigars from that brand, but there's gonna be 1 or 2 from that brand that you like and that you're gonna rock with. So don't throw out the whole brand because you don't like
one. Yeah.
So somebody in the comments, something from Timeless or Nate Sherman or Ferio Tego, put in the comments a cigar that y'all like from that brand. I'll try it. I haven't found one that I like from that brand at all. Nothing has come out of that
DJ?
Any of
What
these
are you doing,
Spoke on your
DJ?
last live, bro.
Hold on.
Yo, Brent, come to Jersey, man.
Any of these worth smoking? Because I'll light
nope.
that up next.
Pick one and
I got
suffer for it.
The Prestige, the 10-year. I think this is the one that tasted like a chemical burn. And the Supreme.
Go to
right
so like
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Like
right.
I like before Michael bought it, like everybody said that Nat Sherman was a good cigar brand before the new takeover.
Fuck out of here. No.
I think that Matt probably had the most exposure to it, right? Out of most
10
of
years,
us
okay.
on here. I really didn't smoke a lot of Nat Sherman, to be honest.
When the Timeless first came out, it was like 2 or 3 cigar of the year and maybe like 2012, 2013 when it first came out. It was a good cigar. It was a decent cigar. Everything I've had since then has just been underwhelming. Just not bad, but just not good, you know?
Yeah.
That's just my personal experience.
So like
I'm gonna try that. I'll try that 10 year.
Do you guys rock with General cigars? Because the only one I really like from General is the Upman, the Banker.
Dude, I just had the Day Trader, and that was a good cigar. That was a solid
People
cigar.
would say a good thing about both of them. I don't know much about either of those, but
that one, and then I also rock with a Cohiba Red Dot, the black though, the Maduro.
Okay.
I mean, I like the Royale that I had in Cohiba. I thought some of the Romeo stuff that came out recently was pretty good.
Yep.
You know, like the Barber Pole Twisted, the Real line, the Envy, and the what was the other one? The Eternal.
The Eternal, yeah. Anytime any of these blends, oh shit, damn. Those are some fighting words.
Yeah.
All facts.
Anytime one of these brands from like General Altadis like pairs up with Plasencia, they'll probably come out with a good cigar.
Yeah.
100%.
You know. No, I didn't like The only one I haven't had is the Maduro, and I think that's the one that NO likes the most.
Yeah, well, yeah,
But
but
like-
I like the Connecticut.
I just
Connecticut
got
it
that
was
one.
for Perdomo. It was good for Perdomo. Connecticut.
It
But,
was. I like the Connecticut better than the sun grown, but I didn't think it was. I think it was like a pleasant. I rated it pleasant, not great, but whatever.
The thing about the collaboration though with General and Plasencia is that I would much rather go to Plasencia and have a Cosecha or an Alma del Fuerte or an Alma del Fuego or an Alma del
Same.
Fuerte or anything
Same.
else from Plasencia
Same.
than just have their collaboration with General, because I feel as though the General just paid the VIG to like get the tobacco, get it blended.
It's
and put their label on it.
It's
You know what? The 151 is fire.
151 is great, man.
151 is fire.
I don't know where you heard that, bro.
That's
I'll
all
be
right.
drop my review
Texas,
drops.
whoever said
tomorrow.
that, smack him.
My
Smack him in the face.
review
For the
drops
151?
tomorrow on it.
I like
Yeah,
it.
and Peter knows. I talked to it about
Well,
Peter.
you know what?
Talk to you
I
about
don't
the cigar
trust-
about Peter.
I don't trust Peter's palate.
Peter and I don't agree on a lot of things on some cigars, but this one there are some cigars where it's like other people feel certain ways, and then Peter and I are like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So you could probably imagine what I'm gonna rate the 151 tomorrow.
I can't. Sound like we got a dog racket.
It's not quite, but
Okay,
also
right.
I smoked it in a different size than Michael. Michael had the Toro. I had like the La Musica, which is a 5x50 Robusto.
Which was like the highest rated cigar by Half Wheel in a year. Like the La Musica. They rated it a 93 the other day.
God dang.
Yeah.
I think that's the one. That's the one I got.
Yeah. So this is going to be fun.
I'm waiting to watch that then.
I'm very interested to watch your review.
I can see it on your face, Matt. I saw where this was going. I saw the expression.
But I mean, like, sizes do change a lot of things.
Especially with Plasencias.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, man. Like going from the 149, which is also a Honduran Puro, to the 151, it makes no sense. Like for me, because it's just like night and day. I love the 149. The 151, I don't feel the same way.
I get it. You don't have to worry about a thing with the LFD of Double Ligero, man.
Yeah,
That thing stood the test of time.
Money.
Sumatra,
For real.
both good.
You don't ever have to worry about that stick, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that joint in the mail, man. I'm waiting to get that 151 for sure, just so I can be 100% on it. But they have not missed with the 146, like Peter was just saying. The
Cosecha
149,
line, man, has been solid.
that's just crazy.
And the 146 is going out of stock.
Matt's face disagrees.
So you got.
And I only got one left, man.
Oh, look at Zach's comment.
I got one left.
That's funny.
Huh.
Well,
so
maybe that
there you
explains
go.
it. I thoroughly enjoyed the cigar.
Like I like that cigar. Yeah.
Tastes like
It's like mud.
But look,
Where's the?
but I'm not mad at you.
black
That's a good point, because you got like the Ligero kind of tastes like mud anyway. Just like Ligero leaf anyway. It's kind of a darker, earthier profile anyway. Yeah. So if that's not your lane, that Ligero is gonna take you out. Me personally, I like getting that little bit of hints of Ligero in there. So I like the flavor.
Yeah.
But I can see anybody that if you don't like that Ligero taste, that it's gonna kill your palate every time.
Sure.
So I feel you.
Imperial Jade, man, that's a good one.
That's a classic right there.
I love that cigar.
I love that cigar. That's a great smoke. I haven't had the Torpedo though. I think I reviewed the Churchill 7x47 Churchill.
I haven't had one that I didn't like.
Yeah.
Buy up those bowls, man.
Nice. Yeah, Olmec is money. I did Cigars and Bandit had a good show, man. When they did it unbanded. Olmec, but they had a Claro, and it was like, okay, it was cool.
All right,
There we go.
Let's get it. Light it up, baby.
Yo, that's my baby right there, man. You know what? Like,
dessert, man.
You know what? I would say this, like in
T52. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Going back to a standard.
Nice.
Right there. Not mad at that, bro.
I guess
Good one.
The one thing I would say about John is when I had him on the podcast, he was just like, I'm not a blender, but I pick great blend. And for him to be able to know what his customers like and will buy is something that's like man, like how come other guys can't do it?
Because people don't want to be. I think we talked about this on your show.
Yeah.
And that is the Big Goatee podcast. Go check that out, y'all. But it's one of those things that like I like the fact that he was able to have that kind of earnest opinion about that. Like, hey, you know, I'm not the blender on this one, but my palate is there, and I know how to do it. And a lot of people, their pride won't let them say that. You know what I'm saying? So hats off to Jar for that, man. You got to give him much respect.
You know, he says he goes, he'll fly down and him and the blenders, Ernie and the other people that he worked with, they just come out with magic.
But to me, I think I think by committee is a good thing though, because you should be able to I think Jamon is dope with that too. Like the people he's working with, and then you know, like they figure out which cigar they want to release, and it's like when everybody's on the same page, like okay, we got one, let's put this out. That's dope to me.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's where it should be. Yeah. What was that last comment, man? That was the 1 to 10 for the principal. What was that?
Yeah, I was gonna say 10, bro. 10.
Yeah, I'm giving them 9 to 10 myself, man.
Also, they have so many different blends too.
Yeah. But and that's like I know I've said this a lot, and we've talked about this as a collective a lot too. That when you have brands
cigar
that
collective.
I see what you did there. But when you're putting together like a portfolio of your cigars, and majority of your cigars are top notch, like Principal is doing right now, Sanj is doing that right now. You know, excluding the Wagashi, Saka, like you have these brands. Crown Heads, the same thing. La Patisserie, you got bangers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And you gotta give your hats off because, like Eno was saying before, he was like everybody's gonna have a dud sooner or later in their brand. But you could go the other way. You could go somewhere like Timeless or whatever, and it's just like the majority of their cigars are trash compared to like most of the cigars you put out are gonna be bangers. You gotta respect somebody that can like. They can know their blends, they can know their consumer base, and know whether it's going to be good or not. You got to respect anybody doing that.
You know, like I was saying this earlier. You know, especially when it comes to Sanjay's brand, you know, and you know, for me, I don't get it. I can't go and get into anything when it comes to talking because I'm too close. So for me, I take if somebody says anything about it, I take it personal. Because
felt.
My guy.
Yeah.
So, but the one thing I do realize is either you love it or you hate it. There's no in between with it. It's either you're gonna love that cigar, or you hate, or you're like, oh, this is shit. You know.
So with the other 5 of us here, though, if we step out, like, do you hear like a lot of negativity about Sanj for anybody? DJ, Michael, Matt, John.
You know what, like.
There's haters for sure.
I get negativity towards me for smoking Sanjay's cigars, but not his
cigars. Yeah, we get that a lot. Yeah, oh, you.
But that's the thing, and you know, but at the same time, he gets a lot of hate because of his reputation, and also like because a lot of people that they don't even know him, and they don't like him. You know, like I'm like, yo, but you never met him, you never sat down with him.
Yeah, it's like a guilt because of that. It's not necessarily the cigar. It's just because of the reputation.
And you know what? I think a lot of that is a lot of people were mad when he released the SB 1014 and it had the Cohiba looking band on it. It was some people
that's another thing
pissed about that, bro. They were hot.
I seen these dudes. They were reviewing the cigar, and they're like, "Oh well, you know, I don't like how he took the Cohiba band," but they don't say nothing about Cohiba. They don't say anything about anything about General. You know, they don't say anything about General. General took every single Cuban brand They took
Exactly.
every Cuban brand and ran with it, but nobody says nothing about that. But
And they made cigars while doing it on top of that. That's the
exactly.
crazy thing.
And then they got the nerve to say, he took the but you guys don't say nothing about Upman. You don't say nothing about Romeo, but those are all Cuban brands.
Yep.
You know, Particus. Y'all don't say nothing about that. But the
go out the cigar bid and buy all the motherfuckers up and fill their humidors up with that bullshit.
Yeah.
So I feel you on that.
And that's the thing. They got and they'll sit there and say, "Oh my god, I love this Romeo by Julieta bullshit."
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that's the thing I get super passionate about, because at the same time, it's like, do I get super defensive? Yes, because I'm not. It's like another brand that I'm very passionate about also is Casa Cuevas, because I know Luis Cuevas. Luis is one of the nicest people in the world. And if anybody says, "Oh, this about that," I'm like, nah, like, come on, like, because you want to see people that you know and you care about do well. And it's kind of hard to separate that, you know, for people to have criticism about it, but then like, why? Oh, well, this and that. Yeah. But then it's like, oh, but that's
But if you ain't talking about the cigar, you're not talking about the way the cigar tastes. You're not talking about the way the cigar smokes, and you're just talking about the band. That's crazy.
Exactly.
So I feel you. I totally feel you on that.
Hello, Cameron. Yes, he does.
Oh, AJ. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the Magic Cup.
Let's get into it.
Yo, so like, you know what? Like, with AJ, you know what you're getting with AJ. You know what you're getting. All his cigars taste exactly the same. Yeah. You know you're getting a pepper bar.
Yeah.
But El Pupo.
El Pupo.
That doesn't mean it's bad. Doesn't mean it's bad, but you know what you're getting.
Yeah. That one H. Upman vintage Nicaragua, whatever that you and I smoked, Mike. That was not good. That was not a good cigar. That was AJ.
That was a terrible cigar. But the Nicaraguan series though, that was fantastic.
Good. Yes,
the one
sir.
The one that Keelan told us to smoke those like 5.
Yeah, hidden gem.
I lit that.
Keelan discovered that one for sure.
That was money, AJ.
Yeah, yo, like I can smoke a New World Cameroon every day. Love a New World Cameroon.
Word.
Yeah,
New World Cameroon is fire.
It's a good line, man. I enjoyed all the New Worlds that I smoked.
But here's the thing.
I even like the Bella Artes.
You know, but the thing there is like, when AJ blends for other people, you're like, it's a typical AJ. You know you're getting pepper, you know you're getting sweeter. Sure. So it's like
one of the worst I ever had was the AJ Fernandez and Monte Cristo collab. That was one of the worst cigars that I've ever had. I don't know if anybody else has ever had
series. The Nicaragua series, I think,
was up here. I don't know what that was. It had a huge white band on it, and it had Monte Cristo up there, and it was blended by AJ Fernandez. It's a collab that they did. That thing was absolute trash. But you can go from that to the Nicaragua series, and it's like worlds apart. Yeah. So but AJ is so. I mean, what is the word? Prolific, as far as the amount of people that he collabs with and that he blends with. Like, you know, so when they trash, they trash. When they're on point, they're like, you got an El Pupo, you got a Nicaragua series, and you go over here to something that's just gonna taste like pepper and dirt. It is what it is with him, man.
No, El Pupo is bomb though.
Yeah,
that El Pupo is serious.
But the thing too is that, like, even if you're using AJ's tobacco, it's like Espinosa. Espinosa uses AJ tobacco. So with Espinosa, you know what money.
I like a lot of stuff from Espinosa. The blue one, the Azul, fire. The Rahat, I fuck with it.
Olmec.
Yeah,
that's
Olmec is AJ
factory.
You know, like
yeah, but they're using tobacco. They're not using his tobacco though. I don't think.
Like,
okay,
I like what's that fucking cigar?
El Poopies. I do.
El Poopies.
I wonder if like the first portion of that, because like when I first lit it up, man, because Matt told me to get on that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna sit right up here. I'm gonna smoke it by myself. That first third of it was like banging me in the face with pepper. By the time I got to the heart of that cigar, that chocolate brownie came out, man, and that thing was hitting hard. It was delicious.
Decadent.
I wonder if he just killed his palate with that pepper, man, because that first few puffs, I was like, God damn. I was doing like Matt. I was over here. I was like,
dude. Personally, I think I'm coming around on AJ because I've smoked so many fucking pepper bombs that it's just blowing out my nose. I'm just like, it's just fucking up my sinuses to where I could like AJ cigars.
Like, well, think about
the point you adapt, man. You get to a point you got to adapt to it. The peppers and the spices, you gotta adapt, man.
Like with what's that fucking like with Espinosa, like the Lasonia 10. Like my man smoked it. He was like, "Yo, this shit was the biggest pepper bomb I ever had." I smoked it. It was your typical AJ tobacco where it was pepper, but it was good. Like the Warheads. You know.
Never had a Warhead up there.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. All right.
Some of the blends he makes for Southern Draw. Some of the blends he makes for Southern Draw are really good.
Southern Draw is fire, man. Underrated. Underrated.
Freaking
Jacob's Sharon. Rose of Sharon. Money.
Yeah.
Money. Absolute money.
So, funny story for you guys.
Right.
I was talking to is Robert the owner of
Southern Draw.
So Southern Draw. So I was talking to him on a Zoom call. And he spoke about that Rose Sharon so much. He spoke about his wife that I said, when I get engaged, I'm going to go and smoke that cigar. That cigar been there for like 4 years, and I don't think it's ever going to be smoked. So it's going to sit there.
Man, go ahead and light that up, man. Just go ahead and stop playing, man. Smoke your best, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. In your 2-bedroom apartment, light that bad boy up, man.
Yo, for real.
Really, it's worth it, bro.
Man. It's a good cigar.
If you ever tried the desert,
good.
I swear by this, man. If you ever tried the Desert Rose, I don't like it in the other Vitolas, but the Lonsdale, I love that cigar, and I don't like it in the other sizes, but that Lonsdale is fire.
You know what cigar is fire in a Lonsdale? That Charter Oak Maduro Lonsdale.
Oh yeah,
fire, straight chocolate. Oh man,
I don't think I had it in the Lonsdale. Okay,
fire. Yo, so we had them for about. Sanj ordered them in. And we had them for maybe 3 weeks. He ordered like 8 boxes. They were gone in 3 weeks. Everybody at the shop was just running through them.
Shit.
I like money to me.
Yeah, man. Like the in the Lonsdale, it was my one of my favorite because it was $6. You couldn't beat the price of it. I was like, yo, I'm gonna smoke these every day. I would. When I'm doing my doubles, I would go to Bryant Park and smoke and smoke them on my lunch break and head back to work. There we go.
We're killing it. Hey yo, if you get a chance, man, send me a link for that so I don't forget about that cigar. I want to try that. I want to put it on in my box.
I'm sorry, guys. Side note before I forget, because I know I forget. So the Love Below is a masterpiece.
The album.
The album by 100,000 is a masterpiece.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I re-listened to that the other day, and the way he put together that music was insane. I don't
know if anybody can have a connection with that album like I do, but like I think it was 2005 when that joint came out. I was in Harlem at the time, and it was before my wife and I got married. So that's what we were listening to all day, every day. So whenever I hear that album, I go back to 2005 and I think about like my relationship was like damn near perfect. We still in that honeymoon phase, and that music, everything that Andre did in that album was basically telling a story, and I'm connected. I go back to Harlem every time I listen to that album, yo. So
but the way
it got special.
If you listen to that album, the Flute album makes a whole lot of fucking sense because the beats in that right there, it makes the Flute album. I was like, okay, now it makes sense. Now I see that.
I'm with you on that. I can connect with that. My kids listen to that every night before bed, so I feel you on that, dude. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else in here is really listening to 3000 like that, but or Outkast.
My only thing is that this he still hasn't done like a true solo album though.
He's not gonna do it. It's never gonna happen.
He's just not gonna do it. It's never gonna happen.
For me, that's difficult because I don't know like who your favorite artists are. Like as a collective, I don't know who your favorite artists are, but like on the top of my list, Andre 3000 is in my top 5 of just like artists in general. And this is like waiting for your favorite artist of all time to come out with their solo album or whatever their magnum opus is going to be. And I just had to just resolve the fact that he's never going to make this album. It's never coming. I just got to live with it. As far as
Outkast goes, Outkast is like part of the childhood, man. Like that's
right.
You know,
and
everything that they did, I was a fan of.
Yeah.
Right. And so he's killing it on every album. He get on somebody as a feature. He kills it every time. So everybody's like begging this dude to put out his album. But his anxiety, he's never gonna release this album. He's terrified of it ruining his legacy, and it's never gonna come out. So I just had to resign to the fact that like I'm never gonna get this album.
So on TikTok, I was thinking about doing something where five tracks that I smoke to.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Like 5 songs that I think are great for smoking cigars to.
Okay.
You know, and every week I'll come out with just 5 new different songs from jazz or just, you know.
You should do that on your podcast, the Big Guilty Podcast. Everybody go subscribe, go check that out. You should do that. You should make that a segment in there. That should be a segment. And and you could get us on, everybody talk about the music that they put on that they smoke their cigars to. I don't know if everybody's like that, but when I'm by myself, I get into that mood where it's like, okay, now I can put on my music. I can vibe. I got a cigar. It's just me against the world. So I feel you on that. That's love to me.
So when you guys are reviewing your cigars, like I know, like, because of course you're taking notes, but what do you guys have in the background when you're sitting there, you're reviewing your cigars? Like, do you guys watch the news?
Most of the time,
talk to these guys.
Most of the time,
talk to these guys.
Most of the time, it's their videos or our conversation.
Yeah.
But if I'm dolo, I've been trying to get into like newer music. So I've actually, strangely enough, I've been listening to like Lil Uzi Vert, or I listen to XXX Tentacion. I've been listening to like, you know, cats that I would never listen to because I'm trying to like get into something that, like that's my alone time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
good on you for trying, bro. I can't do it.
Yeah. I feel you. It's hard, you know. So it's like
it's hard.
I've been going hard against Killer Mike. I'm like, he just won a Grammy for his recent album. Yeah. I don't like Killer Mike. I don't like him as a rapper.
Killer Mike is nice. Like Run the Jewels is fire.
I love Run the Jewels. I like LP. I think he's dope. I've loved him ever since Fun Crusher back in the day when it was underground music. So I've been trying to get myself to a point. I'm gonna get a cigar that I really enjoy. I'll probably get something that's long, like a Dunbarton Micarita Black, that I can sit for an hour or 2 hours, and then I can just go through this album and I can just sit back and give it a fair shot. But I don't like the way Killer Mike raps, man. The Whole World by Outkast, because the whole world loves it when you. I can't stand Killer Mike. When he comes on, he ruins the song for me. It's a great song. He ruins it.
Yeah.
Somebody put the bar up. I can't. Never mind. I can't remember the lyric, but it's one of the worst lyrics I've ever heard. And I'm just like, y'all like this dude? Y'all gave this motherfucker a Grammy? Y'all might as well give Taylor Swift a Grammy.
Yo, Caleb messed up my whole take on Nori when he said that line about on Super Thug, and I was like, fuck, that makes so much sense. I was like, damn, I can't take Nori serious no more.
Y'all not in the hip hop heavy like this, but that motherfucker said, I run with Neptunes. What do you say? I run laps around the English channel. I got a Cocker Spaniel. What does that mean? I run raps around the English channel. I got a Cocker Spaniel. You wrote that, bro. You took time to write that lyric and then say it into a microphone so people can hear you.
It's just letting you know he's a dog lover.
I guess, man. So I don't know. I'm a backpacker, man. I'm a MC guy. I gotta have like Rakim and Black Thought. I gotta have somebody to make me like really think about the lyrics that I'm listening to. And when you was talking about the Love Below, that album in itself is just like it's a love story. The whole thing is a concept album. You know, if you listen to Radiohead, or if you listen to, you go back to Bob Dylan, these are guys that were lyricists and they took the time to craft music. Marvin Gaye.
All right.
Peace, Pam.
Take care.
See you.
That's what Andre 3000 did, but he's not ever gonna do that rapping. It's just never gonna happen. It is what it is.
Yeah, I just like I love like the large body of work, like Royce and M, and just having like a lot of consistency throughout a long time. And I feel like Andre 3000 has that, just not as a solo artist. That's my only hang up with it.
There you have it.
Yeah. So who do you guys listen to? Jim and Jim, Peter, and John. What do you guys listen to most of the time if you're in your car? All right, Peter.
I'm on
Peter.
I'm on the other side of the spectrum, man. So I mean, I love rap too. I love hip hop, but I mean, I'm more into like country and stuff, like Zach Bryan and those guys. Okay. So yeah. I'm on the other side.
Little chicken fry.
Yeah. I don't knock anybody.
No, that's Zach
Brown.
Countries, man. That's Zach Brown, not Zach. Zach Bryan's real. No, I listen to the real
same
shit.
thing.
When you think about it, it's the same thing though. If you listen to country though, most of the time these cats are telling stories. You know what I'm saying? And you can connect with them.
Yeah. I don't listen to Nashville country. I listen to stuff that comes from like the blues kind of roots, sort of that style. That's what I listen to. I don't like pop country. That's not my thing.
Oh man,
I'm talking about guys.
When I was a butcher,
bluesy.
I was a butcher, man, and when I worked in Fresno, man, the only thing they played was pop country all day long. That shit was torture, man. Can you imagine like cutting steaks for 8 hours? Listen, that shit
bar
was
that I worked
brutal.
at, man, with Gillies out here on the strip.
Or here's another one.
It's rough.
Yeah, man. No, I don't like pop country at all, dude. Drives me nuts. So
yeah.
Whiskey. Oh, another one. Whiskey Myers. Whiskey Myers and Zach Bryan are like my jam right now. So
John, you got to send me some of that, man. You got to send me some YouTube so I can get into that country vibe.
I'll send
listen to, man. I want to try it. Straight up.
Yeah, I'll send you. Yeah, no, not the chicken fried shit.
This Amazon is absolutely money though, man.
But dude, I have a lot of musical interests, man. Like, dude, like I said, I listen to rap, I listen to hip hop, I like roots, blues, like all that shit. It just depends what mood I'm in, man. So I like rock too. Like I like heavy metal. It just depends what mood I'm in. So
I'm bad because I don't know shit about like current rock and roll right now. I don't know shit. Like I listen to like Audio Slave and Queens of the Stone Age, and like I go way back.
Audio.
Like that's
bro.
Is there a
man?
rock still?
Yeah, Audio Slave, dude, is one of my all-time favorites. I love Audio Slave, man. And Tool.
Audio Slave is the shit, man.
Tool was what I love Tool.
Dude.
I think they're amazing. Here's the problem: I can't listen to a whole Tool album because it sounds the same.
Yeah, I can feel you on that.
That's fair.
I get that. I can get that.
Yeah, but yeah, Audio Slave and Chevelle back in the day.
Chevelle, the Red. I still pump the Red to this day. The Red is crazy. That is a banger.
Like, have you guys ever listened to? You guys ever listened to Volby?
I know of Volby. I've never listened to. I only know it by name.
My boy for a job for me on to. They're like Scandinavian rock, and it's actually not bad.
That's interesting. But I'll check them out.
But Matt and DJ, they ain't speaking about what to listen to.
Oh, I don't listen to too much music these days. I just don't have the opportunity. I'm not in the car very often, and when I am, I usually got girls with me. Yeah. What I usually listen to is loud, angry rap music, and that doesn't really mix. And then I'm a video editor, so I can't even like listen to music while I'm editing. I listen to like license-free tracks.
Yeah.
Like I'm like,
and Baby Shark in the background.
Yeah,
right.
Matt listening to Taylor Swift a lot now. He's a Taylor Swift fan now.
Gotta be at this point.
Yeah.
My favorite band of all time is the Smashing Pumpkins. That's my favorite band of all time.
That's a good one.
Keelan, you mentioned Queens of the Stone Age. I love Queens. They're fucking sick.
Queens, Foo Fighters. That's my lane.
Early Foo Fighters for sure. Early Foo Fighters. I was a huge, and I'm still a huge fan of Rush. I love Geddy Lee's voice. Some people find it annoying. I fucking love Rush. I like all sorts of shit. 9 Inch Nails, like they're fun. Like,
dude, that first album from 9 Inch.
So like my favorite
Pretty Hate Machine for sure
is Block Party.
Dude, they're sick. They're fucking awesome.
Love Block Party, man. Fucking love.
They're sick.
You know,
I would smoke the 9 Inch Nails though.
Remix album that's awesome.
Yeah.
So sorry, Keelan.
No, I was just saying that I would smoke the 9 Inch Nails. That's an album that I would sit back and you can just play straight through, and you can sit back and smoke that album. They
Pretty Hate Machine, Pretty Hate Machine, Downward Spiral, fucking
Downward Spiral, crazy good. Yeah, good taste on that one, dude. Look at this motherfucker, man. Dimes.
Yeah, but that's amazing. But my favorite album of all time will always be Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. That, like, the double album, that's nothing can touch that for me.
Yeah, my wife loves that album too, man. So I'm with you on that one. She put me onto it. I wasn't really into it. It's about All Music Died, A Horrible Death in 2015. Yeah, man. I kind of feel you on that, Javier. It's tough, man. It's a couple good albums out there. Bob Marley, word up on Bob.
You wanted something there? Yes, sir.
Word on Bob. I'm a heavy Bob Marley guy, man.
Yeah,
I'm heavy on Bob Marley.
The trailer for his movie that's coming out.
I have, man.
It looks dope.
I'm scared.
We're still 20 minutes away from movie time, guys. Hold on.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, true. All right, we'll hold off on that. We'll put a pin in that one. We'll put a pin in that.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you know what? I didn't watch the first Dune.
Oh, no.
That's a touchy topic, bro.
Fuck it, let's go.
Touchy topic.
All right. I'll wait. I'm sorry.
That's so controversial.
Dune comes up like so much on this show, man.
It shouldn't be controversial because is sleep controversial? all you guys in here watching this, who watched the movie fell asleep. How is that controversial?
Yeah. It is essential.
Second time it was good. Second time was good.
Yeah, I did sleep good the second time. I slept really good that second time.
It takes 2 or 3 times. Like it.
I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it a first time yet. Still, I'm getting around to it.
You know what movie made me fall asleep? Like, I seriously tried to watch this movie 5 times, The Mothman Prophecies with Richard Gere. I tried so many times to watch that movie. It fucking just made me doze off every time.
I don't remember that.
Fucking hell.
Mothman
Prophecies. That came out a while ago.
Yeah, Laura Linney, Richard Gere. It was good.
Like 90s, right?
Be able to finish it.
Yeah.
Early 2000s.
Yeah. One of my favorite movies was I don't know if you guys. You ever see Prisoners? It was with Hugh Jackman, Terrence Howard. Dude, that movie was great.
Movie was crazy, man. Paul Dano, dude,
that movie was crazy. Because and then he
was coming around on Dano.
He was like, I killed a guy.
Yeah.
And he was like, and it was the chick's husband who was snatching all of the kids.
Yep.
But the craziest part was when he was in the police station, he wrote his real name, and they didn't catch on.
Oh yeah. I like Jake Gyllenhaal in that movie too, man. With the nervous tics that he had, that he worked into that. That was pretty dope.
Yo, it was like I was like, because you didn't know what was gonna happen, because like normally movies like that somehow some way the kids end up getting killed. Yeah, that was.
There was another one that kind of came out right around the same time, or maybe like a year or two later, where it was like this couple that they rented an RV, and the whole entire time they were searching for their lost kid, only to realize that the kid had died, and that the whole entire movie they were like senile or something like that and forgot they had like blocked out that the kid had died. I forget what movie that was, but like it
that
goes
sounds familiar, dude.
thing. Yeah, like it was pretty recent. It was within like the last 4 or 5 years, right around Prisoners time. But like they rent an RV.
I saw that.
They go out to the countryside. The kid goes missing, and then like fast forward to the end of the movie after they got the cops involved, and they think the kid passed away and was taken, and this, that, and the other thing. It shows them driving, and like the memory of the kid dying, and then burying the kid like pops up, and it's like, oh shit, they forgot the whole time that the kid was already dead.
It's called the Vanished.
The Vanished, yes.
Oh yeah.
That movie was wild.
Okay. I seen bits and pieces of that. That sounded familiar to me.
Yeah, like it's a food like I was saying, like in like the mid 2000s, they came out with some really good suspense flicks that like you know what movie scarred me really really good? Gone Girl. Because
I just watched that again the other day. We were talking about that. I just watched it again.
I can doing that to somebody, just like
Keelan was talking about that last week.
Yo,
I just watched it again.
Yo, he said that was the perfect casting.
Yo,
dude,
I can see
that chick is creepy, man, but she's gorgeous, but she's creepy as hell.
Yo, I can see because throughout the movie, you're like, all right, why is she fucking with him so much? And then you find out he was cheating. You know, and like
every psychopath, yo.
That might have been the best casting ever because Ben Affleck looks like that in real life.
Yeah,
yo,
like,
for
he
real,
always exactly has that like same
Scott
demeanor
Peterson,
in real life.
Dude, but he looks like Scott Peterson.
Miserable.
They based it off of Scott Peterson, and he's a dead ringer for Scott Peterson. And then they got seriously. That chick that looks like a psychopath, yo. She's like something wrong with her. Like she got to be crazy for real, but she's gorgeous. But it's like at the same time, you get the willies when she look at you. Like God,
you know what?
It's like J-Lo, bro. Like
yeah, you know what? The craziest shit was he had to stay with her. Had to stay with her because he's like, yo, if you leave, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You see what I can do? I'll get rid of your body. It won't find you. So he.
Right. So you know what's crazy? The ending was kind of crazy on that because they just left it. Was like, yo, he just stuck with this chick, and that was the ending of the movie.
You can't leave.
You can't go anywhere.
You can't go nowhere.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo,
that's crazy.
Listen, like at the end of the day, it's like, yo, she's like, listen, like I want a kid. All right, fuck it. Let's, yo, we're going to the grocery store. Let's go.
Yeah,
like, you know, like, they know at that point. Like you're her bitch.
She did Neil Patrick dirty.
Yo, for real. But yo, and when she killed him and like she killed him, got and like faked the rape.
Yeah, she rubbed all that shit on her body. You know what I mean? She rubbed all the blood on. Crazy.
Did y'all ever see the movie? Did y'all ever see Gone Baby Gone?
Yeah, with his brother. Yeah, that was good.
Okay.
Casey
okay. This is how terrible I am with movies. You guys have been talking about Gone Girl for like the past 5 minutes, and I was like, I've seen that movie, but I don't remember anything about this. What you're talking about is because it was Gone Baby Gone, not Gone Girl. And I avoided it too. That's how terrible I am with fucking movies.
Well, I was just thinking because Gone Girl, then
see that
Affleck. But yeah, I haven't seen Gone Girl, but I've seen Gone Baby Gone was really good. That was a huge plot.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and watch that again tonight.
John,
I haven't seen that one. It was a good one.
Like if you watch that with your wife, you won't look at her the same ever again.
Okay.
No, I was giving my wife the side eye after that. I was looking at her like, yo, you was talking crazy to me earlier, yo.
Exactly. You like, babe, you wouldn't do something like that, would you?
Y'all make me want to watch this tonight to see if something's going down.
Dude, watch
it. That movie was wild.
Honestly, the movies that have messed me up recently have been like the cult movies, like Somerset. That just hit HBO Max, and like that movie is wild.
Taking notes.
Wild. No, thank you. No, thank you.
All about a
thanks, DJ.
No, dude. No.
Yo, Tusk with Jason Lee.
Y'all still on that?
Jason Long.
Jason Lee.
Jason Long. Who's Jason Lee? I don't fucking
I don't know.
Jason Lee's the guy
Jason
from,
Lee is the dude
My
that played
Name is
Bruce
Earl.
Lee.
Isn't that Jason Lee?
Nah, he's the dude that played Bruce Lee in Dragon. Jason Lee.
Yeah,
That's
fuck,
funny,
man.
yeah.
I'm so terrible with movies.
Has anybody
So
seen? It's not a movie, but I mean, it's a miniseries. It's basically a movie. The True Detective that's out now. Like,
Oh no, I ain't seen the new season.
I can't.
you can't do it either.
It's
You
so
can't
slow.
do it either.
It's so
It is slow.
fucking
It's slow as shit.
slow.
It's slow as shit. It's slow as shit.
It's so
I
slow.
can't.
Yo,
I
the
can't argue with you on
the
that.
problem there is the first season fucked it up for every other season.
It was amazing.
The first season fucked it up
It
for
was so
every.
good.
Yeah.
The first season was so good that it's hard to replicate that kind of greatness.
My mic just went out.
No.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no.
we can't hear you, John. I said, John, sorry. Michael, we can't hear you.
Yeah, this new season is kind of wild. It's real slow too, though. It take you you got to watch like
Yeah.
4 episodes to like finally get into like what's and it like episode 5 just came out and it still hasn't explained what the hell is going on in this show. It's one more episode.
And the characters aren't likable, and you don't want to learn their backstory. Like with the all of season 1, you wanted to know everything.
Everything.
And I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that.
How does everybody feel about the new Ted that just came out? Is that the funniest show
watched it.
that's on TV?
I haven't
I haven't
No
seen it.
clue.
Haven't
No
watched.
idea.
Teddy bear?
Yeah,
The teddy bear?
it's a series
Yeah.
now.
It's
Really?
they made it
Outta
a
here.
series on Hulu. Or
Oh,
Paramount.
I'm at
Oh, I don't have Hulu. That's why.
But
Like,
it's like
I
a
didn't even know about
prequel where the kids just going to
Yeah.
high school.
it. With a teddy bear. Is
Bro,
he
it's
taking the teddy
amazing.
bear to the school? Oh, okay. I'll try it. I don't have Hulu. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
slow as shit. The new Predator was crazy. Wait.
Oh, there's a new one in
Badlands.
production. I didn't know that.
Because
Mm.
if y'all watched the last one, Prey was brilliant, man. They took it back to like the original Predator, like with Schwarzenegger and all that, but they had the native girl. That shit was great. It was great.
That one actually
was a
looked
fun
good.
movie.
That one caught my attention because I haven't liked the recent ones, but that one looked good. I'll check that out.
Prey was good, man.
Prey was really good. It's
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
really damn good. That shit is like if you like the original Predator, you will like Prey. It's
Okay.
it's on the
Dude,
same
the
level.
original Predator is like the ultimate cigar movie for me. Someone mentioned this
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
And I agreed, but yeah, they always have cigars in their mouths.
Dalton, you son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Shout out to Carl
Yeah.
Carl
all right.
Weathers, man.
Carl Weathers, yeah.
Somebody
Dude,
said,
yeah,
"Hey
bro.
man, you look like Carl Weathers." I never
Oh,
heard that one before.
nah, because you know what they say like all black people look alike, man. So when they say that, I go, yeah, man.
Hey,
You
it's
know,
Black History Month. We rolling with it.
I
I'll
go,
take
yeah,
Carl Weathers any day.
you know, I look
Dylan.
like Maurice Chestnut. No, you know what? If you guys want to laugh, so my boy, this motherfucker. So he takes a picture of James Harrison. He takes a picture of James Harrison and puts it next to me, and I'm like, oh,
Dude,
Hold up.
that's funny.
and I'm like, fuck, I do like that fucking James Harrison.
I was like, I could actually see that. Hey man,
So-
hey dude,
somebody's-
I would take that and run with it, man. That guy was a
Yeah.
beast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Debo.
So somebody
Best
said,
Super Bowl plays of all
Oh
time.
shit! I had to look up James Harrison, yo. Like, oh yeah, bro.
The 100-yard
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, Jerry
bro.
used to see his workouts, man, in the weight
Yeah.
room. Oh my god,
Oh,
dude, that
yeah.
guy was
Insane.
insane.
beast.
Insane. Can you imagine going
I'm
up against
trashing
that guy?
football players, man.
no. Yes, dude, you look like James Harrison. I'm looking at a picture of him right now.
Yeah, bro. Look at that. Yo, that's crazy.
Just, you know, just put a bigger beard. Just put a bigger beard on James Harrison. That's
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Oh shit,
man.
that's funny. Somebody
Yeah.
said today that I look like Cliff Kingsbury. I'm
Oh,
like,
Oh, I
Wow,
can see
that's
Oh
great.
yeah, hell yeah,
Hold
bro.
up.
That's great.
Hold up.
Yeah, bro. Let's see the rest of the backyard, bro. We got to see if you have the perfectly sectioned out tiles like that dude did on Hard Knocks with his grass.
Queef.
Yeah.
What a queef.
Oh, I kind of see it. All right, that's so. It ain't as good as Inno's, man, but I kind of see that one too.
No, yeah,
bit.
Eno's a dead
Bro.
ringer for Harrison. He's a dead fucking ringer.
Cliff Kingsbury,
For
man,
real.
when they were doing like the Hard Knocks and the draft, that dude had like the ultimate pandemic COVID setup. He
Yeah.
looked like he was in a mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
Tyrese Gibson.
Yeah, there you go,
Tyrese,
I'll take Tyrese.
Bro,
Get the
hey,
fly fuck
Hey,
out of
ladies.
here, man.
Chip wants your number, bro.
Yeah.
He wants you to call him.
Chip trying to holler.
Uh,
Chip trying to get the big guilty, yo. He's trying to get the big
Yeah.
guilty. That's all that is.
I'll take it, man.
Fucking
I suck.
Tyrese.
Dude, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, video. Hey, I was gonna say video or didn't happen. Let's see it, man.
Word up.
Yeah.
hey,
That's your Al Bundy right there. You can take that one
Yo,
forever,
for
man.
real.
You can always talk about that. That's your Al Bundy, dude.
Yo.
Four
Yeah,
touchdowns in one game.
Yeah. Yo. Fucking one of the greatest shows ever, man. Like I feel like every man should have a no ma'am shirt.
I want to
Oh,
get one. I
yeah.
want a hoodie so bad. I want a no ma'am hoodie so bad. Yo. Anybody out there, if y'all can print that up for the kid, man. That shit would be tame.
I became an even bigger fan of Coop, Cigar Coop, because he was fighting hard because they on Cigar Dojo they had like a bracket of like the best sitcoms of all time. And William Cooper,
you showed us that.
he was pushing so hard for Married with Children. He's like, oh yeah, it's way better than The Office.
Oh,
I was
way
like,
better.
Fuck yeah, Coop. Fuck yeah.
Way better, man.
Go Coop.
Yeah, I would watch
know,
Married
right?
with Children over The Office, man. Facts. I would do that. I gotta admit. I'm
Dude,
on that
Yeah,
same
I
train.
agree. As much as I like The Office, Married with Children is still like the original.
Yeah, dude.
God,
that's
it's-
classic TV, man.
Al Bundy, man. I love that
Legend.
guy.
Legend.
Holy shit.
Hilarious.
Absolutely.
And the sad
Christina
thing is that-
Applegate.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
smoke show.
That's puberty.
Yo, and she was still looking good up to like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But she got lupus or something, right? It's something
Yeah.
that she got
Something
she got an immune disorder or something like that. It's something that's
Yeah,
affecting her.
something
It's still pretty,
serious.
man.
Something really serious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
So I can't
Yo,
be mad at that,
like-
man.
Like you remember the chick that played Lisa from Saved by the Bell? She's all fucked up in the game.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
She got like a mental disorder. She got a mental disorder. It fucked her up heavy.
Yeah,
She
man.
can't even.
Screech. What happened with Screech? Like, didn't he kill somebody or like he died? Like, what
He
happened?
died.
With
He
him?
was a porn star.
Yeah, so he had a porn career for a
died.
minute. And then he
Holy
started like
shit,
the whole crew from Saved by the Bell, like he was doing some real sideways shit, like sexual harassment type shit behind the scenes, and everybody cut him off. They completely cut him off, and then he I don't know what killed him, man. I don't know if it was suicide or something. Like it was something. I don't know if I can say that. Damn, sorry if I said that out loud. But I think he unalived himself. But whatever happened,
Oh, man,
You know, it was
That's-
self-deletion.
Yo, Chip, that's a good one. Chip, that I think we may have a match right there.
Adam Levine.
I don't know, man.
Yo,
I'll take that over Avril Lavigne. I'll take that over Avril Lavigne, but fuck, man, I don't know.
I don't know, Matt. You know,
My-
you might
my
have
wife-
some
my
songs
wife-
about Jane. You might have some
My
songs
wife
about
always-
Jane. What you
my
say?
wife always says I look like Alex Smith. I'm like,
Yo,
thank
yo,
you. I like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Alex Smith.
Yeah.
Oh.
yes, I can,
Yeah, I
yeah.
could see that. Yeah.
Definitely.
Chiefs QB. He groomed the homes. You know,
Hey,
I can't.
hey,
I
isn't your
can't
wife
knock on that.
is your
Sorry,
wife a
speak-
Commanders fan?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Big
like
Commanders fan.
like
Well, you're gonna have to start liking
like
Cliff Kingsbury
Mr.
then.
Dog, you know, the
True.
Mr. Dog is a Commanders fan, so I don't know. Me and the Mr. Dog might not see eye to eye here, man. You know?
He said,
Yeah,
"Screech
being a
is in
Cowboys fan.
Yeah, man.
Screech
Yeah.
was in Dune.
What?
I don't think I don't think
The original
I don't
He
think
was
we wanna
dead
go where
before
he's going
Dune
on that,
came
Pete.
out, man. Or was
Yeah.
shot.
Hey man,
Later, Texas.
Fucking Taurus. See you, dude.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
have fun gifting your gift.
Yeah. You know what? Like I would like the first Maroon 5 album was fire. After that, I was like,
Songs About Jane was crazy, man. That was a great album.
that was a great album.
But
Yo,
it's one of those things when people go, you know, when you get that kind of popular and you try to stay in your popularity and you change your sound, they did that, man. Songs About Jane was a banger,
but
man.
you know who was like that too? Saint Paul and the Broken Bones. Oh, you never heard Saint Paul and the Broken Bones? Oh, I gotta send you guys some stuff, man. Saint Paul and the Broken
Yeah.
That group,
Drake.
that
What-
group is badass.
what happened to Drake?
Great.
Oh, dog, man. Drake.
He's talking about the leak. He's talking.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What happened? There was a
He
leak.
leaked,
Drake had a
he
leak.
leaked his own video. He leaked his own video playing with Little Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
And
playing.
it
Yeah.
kind of-
Oh, he was playing with
Little
himself.
Drake was hanging around.
Yeah. And like
Oh, God.
I think he leaked that shit himself, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But,
He talking about
You know-
suing some chick.
You know,
I'm amazed the amount of people that's running to check out that video though. I didn't actually see it. Somebody
Yo,
posted
for real,
a
you know, I
picture
can't
with it.
watch that shit.
here's
Yeah,
my
I
thing.
don't wanna-
Yeah, fuck that.
Like
Fuck
that's a good litmus test, right? Because that was somebody who, when he first came out as an artist, universally in the hip hop community, nobody vibed with him until he did Forever.
Yep.
Nobody.
Yo, his
Oh.
first few mixtapes were fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. You know, like when he released So Far Gone, he was like the everyman rapper. So like people was really like rocking with him. And then it was the same concept though. Like once he got super popular, he changed the sound. He kind of went more pop. And then when it came out that he wasn't writing his own music, that's when everything kind of went left.
Yeah,
And-
when he had the ghostwriter and everything else like that.
Yeah, that's like a no in hip hop. Like you got to be able to write your own shit. And that
You know
kind of
what's crazy? You know who really changed a whole genre was The Weeknd with his dark R&B.
Sure.
But see, that's the thing. But Party Next Door and The Weeknd, they were writing for Drake when The Weeknd was like, yo, when he released that second album, he was like, I basically gave Drake my whole album. So like all the stuff that he had wrote and everything was actually, that's why his early music sound like Party Next Door and The Weeknd. And he blew up off of that, and then they went their separate ways. So that's what kind of messed up their whole that whole vibe, because The Weeknd was the originator. He made that sound, and then Drake got famous off of it, which is kind of crazy. Like that shit doesn't happen in any other music. You can't. I can't think of anybody like from like rock or anything else with like somebody else is like, yo, I'm writing your whole album, and then you just take my whole style and become famous off of that shit. That's nuts.
Yeah,
It's wild.
yeah.
So that's what happened with that. And then like, you know, his last two albums for Drake standards didn't do well. They weren't critically acclaimed. So then he leaked his little Drake out, and you know, to get traction on social
His
media.
little Drake album.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
Oh shit.
Javier's comment.
Later, Javi.
See y'all later. Have a good one, man.
Yeah, we try, brother. We try.
Yeah.
This has been a fun ass live so far.
Yeah, man.
This is fucking dope.
Shouts out, Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Man, I listen. I appreciate you guys. I was telling these guys when you first said, "Yo, we're gonna have you on." I'm like, "Oh shit, they're gonna have me on the pod." I'm like, "Yo, I was hyped.
Come on, man.
I was hyped.
Yeah.
I was hyped."
Fuck yeah. Replacing straight up replacing John of Cigar Alchemist. John, you're out. Inno kicked your mouth. Inno kicked out your tooth. You're gone.
Bro,
That's how
that
you gotta
thumbnail,
spot everybody.
that thumbnail had me shook, dude. When DJ said shit. I was laughing my ass off. Dude.
Yeah.
He's like, "Do you mind if we use this?" I was like, "Fuck no, dude. That's hilarious."
I laughed so hard when DJ said that. I laughed so fucking hard.
It was amazing.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought to myself, I was like, if that were me, I don't know if I would want to use it, but it's so damn funny.
Dude, it was too funny
Yeah.
not to use it. So.
I was making it. I just kept adding different things to it, and then when I ended, I was like, I don't know if John's gonna be okay that I put a baby face on him and a dude crying and a sorting hat. I just kept going deeper and deeper, and I'm like,
dude, you crushed it, man.
It's
I thought it was hilarious, man. It was great.
That's the best thing that we can do, this type of shit, and laugh about it, man. Ain't nothing salty behind it. It's just, man.
Dude, you're not gonna offend me doing that shit. That was funny as hell, man.
So we have a guy who makes our thumbnails, and so he put up one time and put me in the stripper pole with fried chicken, with fried chicken, and with GoFundMe for $1,000. This is before the Cowboys won.
Nah, you got to repost that again for Black History Month, dude. That's history.
I'm like, yo, I can't post this. My family gonna see it. You gotta post it. You better fucking post it.
God damn.
I'm like, fuck, Sanj. I'm like, you motherfucker. You know,
holy shit.
My stepmom called me and was like, "What is this? What are you posting on it? What? Who did that to you?" I was like, "Oh my god!" You know what the thing is that like I got so many good ones that I can use for the show, but I know Sanj get upset, so I can't use them. You know, and I'm like, "Oh, you!" I'm like, one day I'm gonna have my payback. But you know,
paybacks, man. You gotta put stickers on all of those cigars, man. So we know what's up with that, man. I thought Sanj was gonna get in my socks today, man. But I was.
You know what? I'm surprised. I'm surprised he didn't come up because he said I'm gonna ask for the link and I'm gonna come up. I'm like, oh man.
No, I thought he was gonna get in my socks too, but like he really need to put a ban on those shits. I'm not playing with that shit. I'm gonna get on my soapbox about that shit because I love those cigars, man. But like, I gotta be in the mood for Habano. I can smoke a Cameroon any day of the week, and I don't like grabbing the wrong cigar. I did that shit the other day. I thought I grabbed a Maduro, and this time it was a Cameroon. It was a dark Cameroon. But,
bro, when I held up the 5 earlier tonight, I didn't know what I was holding up. Do you see me wing that shit? Man. I was sitting here. I was like, it's a killer.
Can you smell it?
I tried. There's camera. There's footage. You can see me at the beginning of the live. I'm sitting there like with the cello right here. I'm just like, I don't know.
I appreciate that, man.
Here for it, man.
Man.
Part of the team, man. It's honorary. Honorary right here, man.
It's all about having a good time, man. You know, we sit like. You got to be able to come on and laugh and joke and just have a good time, you know. And if you guys like it, that's all I can ask for, man. You know.
And I mean, Innocence had a couple of us on there too, so those are all good to check out. You know, it's good to go check out Innocence channel and blow his stuff up.
Little cross pollination there.
Yeah,
but this is the way the cigar community should work, though. This is how we should get down as a cigar community.
The three guys on top are gonna be on the show soon, man. I got DJ coming on next week. I'm gonna have to have John come on soon. I gotta have Michael come on soon. So
you did a collab too with soy sauce, right? You were on Tony's stuff.
So
months ago.
All right. So if it wasn't for Tony, there wouldn't be a Big Guilty Cigar podcast.
Okay.
Tony's my guy. Okay. Tony's my guy, man. As you guys seen, like I am a part of the Shadow Smoke Legion, so I'm also in permanent probation because of Tony. Okay, so
was that the text message that came through? That was Tony that you.
Oh, so so Tony was like, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna wait because I used to do another podcast called Sticks and Fire Cigars. And we were up to about 1,600 subscribers, and then shit happens, and the channel got erased. So I was like, all right, my other call. I'm like, all right, we're gonna start our own shit. So we're there, and I'm waiting for him. I'm like, I'll wait, whatever. And Tony's like, just do your own shit. Just do your own shit. Do your own shit. And I'm like, nah, I want to wait. And Tony goes, no, we're doing it right now. Tony was my first ever guest on the podcast.
That's
And I was
man.
like, all right.
Cool.
Because in the Legion, Tony's on every night at 9:00. So me and Tony talk cigars, especially anime. Me and Tony talk anime all the time. And Tony comes down when Tony comes down to New York. We link up, have a cigar together, and he was like, "Yo, start it right now." And Tony was the first guest on. Anytime I want Tony to come on, Tony's like, "All right." Like me and Chris, I'm like, "Yo, what do you?" I'm like, "Yo, let's do a podcast right now." Okay. And Tony will come on, and if it wasn't for Tony, there would be no Big Guilty Cigar podcast. So I'm always grateful for Tony, even though Tony puts me in timeout all the time.
That's cool.
Yeah, I see we got more people subscribing to the Big Guilty podcast too, man. So thank y'all for getting more subs on that shit, man.
I appreciate that so much, man. Because the thing with the channel is like I always wanted, like when I made the channel, it was like it's a cigar podcast, but I want people from all walks of life because everybody has a story.
Yeah.
Everybody has a story, and I just want to get people's story out there because you never know what you can take from that person's story that you can incorporate into your own life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. For sure. I'm here for it, man. That's why I'm always showing love, man. I think that's like in general, that's how we should get together, man. Everybody should just talk and put everybody else on. I hate all this infighting and like, oh, I'm the number one cigar reviewer. Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
And that's another thing too, man. It's like, it's crazy because we're not gonna bring up no names. We ain't saying no names, not like that. We ain't saying no names, but we got an Uncle Ruckus that likes controversy. And he feels like controversy creates views, and I feel like there's no need for that.
But it's not even just that one cat, man. It's so many people that they're trying to like jockey for a position. But you got to think about it. It's so much bandwidth on it. It's so much bandwidth on the internet. It's so much between Instagram, between you got Rumble, you got YouTube, you got all the Facebook. Everybody got their platforms. There's no need to try to like edge out space in here. If you bring everybody on and bring everybody else up, it's all good. Everybody can smoke together, talk music, talk cigars. I heard that too. I heard that too. DJ, your reaction was priceless, dude. I heard it too.
But that's the thing, man. Because like I told you, Kayla, I said like I'm not the type of guy that likes somebody coming on YouTube and talking shit about me. I'm like, yo, if you got something to say, I'm not hard to find. I'm either at the shop or if somehow, some way, I'm gonna see you. Like if I know if I find out you're gonna be at an event, I go, you know what? I got some money to spare. I'll hop on a flight. Now let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Because
that's why I give love to Unbanded, the Shadow Smokers, New Wave, Big Guilty Podcast.
Yeah, man.
All these cats out here, everybody showing love. Ain't nobody hating on each shows. Yeah, that shit's love, man. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yo, that's what it's all about, man. Like, think about all the friendships that you gained. Think about all the friendships that you gained from just being on the podcast or even being in the chat. You like, yo, like after a while, your chat becomes a community. And
no doubt. We got another one. So go ahead, Fred is up in here. What up, Fred?
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on, man? Because after a while, like they get to know you and your mannerisms, so they get in on the jokes because they watch so much that they go up and they start their comments. They're like, oh yeah, DJ, this and that, because they watch and they get to know you, and then on top of that, you get to know them. Like, there's so many DMs that I get from people that ask, yo, is it really like that at the shop? I'm like, yeah, man, it's all love. Like
you know what, Enzo? It would be a wonderful thing if they wanted to, man.
We could have a few on, and it'd be interesting. I just don't know if they'd hop on our show.
Oh, if that happens, let me get on.
I've said this before, but my thing is like we're talking about cigars on the internet. What the fuck is there to fight about? Like, well,
Exactly.
like we're talking about cigars on the internet. Like,
Exactly.
who gives a shit?
Well, here's the thing. We have 6 people up here. All of us can smoke that same cigar. All 6 of us are going to have very different, very similar, but different reactions to that cigar.
Yeah, for sure.
And the fun about it is breaking it down and everybody giving their opinion, everybody giving their feedback. You know what I'm saying? Like, just when we were talking about the 10th anniversary, like, some people like it, some people don't. We're not mad, like, oh man, we can't have this dude on the show. He don't like the 10th anniversary. Fuck out of here, man. That's crazy. But it would be interesting to see that dude on the show. He would never show up. He would probably block before that ever happened. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody just talk about going to that shop. It's like saying it's cool vibes in there. Everybody.
Man, listen, man. That's like I'm at Sandra's house more than I'm at my own fucking house. And if I'm not at the shop, like Sandra called me like, yo, you all right? I'm like, yeah. Like me and Sanj talk every day. Like when Sanj's going in, he'll call me. We speak every day at 10:30. He'll call me, and we'll just talk. Like what's going on. So, we talk. Me and him talk every day.
That's tight.
I wish we had more people. I wish it was more people like Sanj, like a lot of these guys that got a big name, that got their own shops, they got their own companies, that would be more inviting and have more people over, have more people at their shops. They should be doing shows like this where,
well, you know what it is
for us. What's that?
Is I think at the same time they feel like they're here and we're here. We're consumers and they're their own like
above.
They feel they feel like their insight in the industry is better than ours.
Yeah. But if you're thinking about it, if you have that kind of stature and you're bringing on your consumers and you're bringing on the people who are reviewing your cigars and they're bringing their followers, to your channel and to your company, it's only gonna make your company bigger. So I don't see why they're not in that frame of mind. It's just like, yo, we need these people who are reviewing my cigars. They're talking about my product all the time. This is the person that I should be talking to.
Exactly.
They know about my cigars. They're reviewing it all the time. This is the person that I should be able to talk to. And if we're one step below them, and the other consumers who aren't reviewing are right there, they'll be connecting the dots. I don't understand why they're not thinking like that. Sanj thinks like that. I don't get it, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that's how it is. You know what? Like they always like one thing I learned is that the cigar community is big but it's small at the same time. Like behind the scenes, a lot of people have a lot more beef than expected, especially with other brands. Like this guy doesn't like this guy, but they won't say it, but they hate each other.
Okay, all right, I feel you. But I mean, that's still crazy to me, man. It's like you still should be able to just be like, hey, I'm gonna bring on like Cigar Hound Dog of anybody. I couldn't see why anybody that doesn't have, if they do have a brand, they should want to bring Matt on. They should be reaching out to Matt. They should be reaching out to Matt and be like, yo, we need to talk to this dude. Yep. Same thing goes for DJ. If anybody like has an opinion about cigars and has a way to articulate it, they should be bringing DJ on. And it doesn't make sense that they keeping us at arm's length, like, oh, these guys aren't experienced. They don't really know cigars. Well, if that's the case, educate us. Bring us in then.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a badge of honor at the same time, because they see us making waves. To pun intended, and they may not like certain aspects about it, and that's that could be a badge of honor. I don't know. More like
are they scared
the
of the opinions? Are they scared of opinions? Do you think, Matt? Do you think that's what it is? They're scared of the honesty?
I think they're scared of having people. All speculation. But if there is a reason, it could be the fact that like we talk shit on brands that they have. Sponsorships with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, politics as usual.
Politics, exactly.
that's the thing too. Is like with my channel, I would never bring on a sponsor in much because I don't ever want to have to make people like force people to like, oh well, don't forget about this cigar brand,
Right.
and like for me, it's like I don't care about the money. I'm here just to entertain you guys because then I feel like it become a job.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel you, but who's smoking just one brand though? Nobody's just smoking,
exactly.
Just Foundation. Nobody's just smoking just Illusione. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you should be able to talk about this. Like these other brands, no other brands exist, and they can buddy up and collab and be friends with each other. So you can't have a reviewer on to talk about different brands or to talk about your brand specifically. Like it's crazy to me, man. It's a cop out.
Yeah. God, you look like James Harrison.
Yeah. For real.
It's a compliment, dude. It's a compliment. That guy's a beast.
Yeah. It's all politics indeed, man. Politics as usual, bro. That's funny as fuck, though. Hey, we got to do some shit like that, man. Everybody just like, come on the show as who they look like. You got a James Harrison jersey. You know what I'm saying? I got to put on the shirt. Put on a tight ass shirt like Carl Weathers in Predator. You know what I'm saying?
It's got to be the live stream for Halloween this year.
Yeah. Just have a fucked up. Like, what was that Happy Gilmore shit? Just have my fucked up hands.
Chubs.
So good, dude. Good old Mando.
I like when he breaks his hands. He's like trying to put him back and glue him back on together.
Got the glue.
Matter of fact, man, I think I know what my Halloween costume is this year. Let me put that in the notes right there.
Oh, so tight.
I'm about to find some hockey player I look like or some shit. I look like some meth that I threw down when I used to live in Austin.
If you don't get your face fixed by then yeah.
Yeah, 6 months from now.
6 months, man. 6 months sucks.
That's brutal, Jack.
It's really gonna take that long to get your implant or whatever.
You gotta wait for like bone to grow back, right?
That's what it is. Yep. At first I thought like there's no fucking way. And then I asked my friend who had to go through this too, and they're like, yeah, no, dude, it took them like 8 months, man.
Yeah.
So
Yo, John, what did you say when they told you 6 months? Yo, what was your reaction to that shit though? Like when you got the news, like, hey man, it's gonna be 6 months before we can complete this. Like
my reaction
that's some heavy ass.
My reaction was literally fuck.
Yeah.
I said fuck. I said that sucks. And they said, yep. I was like, all right.
Yeah, we agree. Yeah, I mean, but it isn't.
We agree. That does suck.
And then I asked, is there anything? And they're like, nope. And I'm like, all right. But, I mean, it is what it is. Like, because what happened was,
yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
But what happened was it was infected, so like they had to do it, So it's like I don't got a choice. Like you gotta take it out because it's infected.
Mm-hmm.
So
SOL.
Yep.
That's a harsh prognosis though. Like, hey, bro, we got you. We can take care of you, but it's gonna be 6 months, man.
Yeah, dude.
I spent 3 months in that hotel. That shit felt like forever. You know what I mean?
Bro, the thing that really sucks is dental insurance. They really don't cover a lot of it, so it's like $3.5 grand out of pocket. So
hey man, you got 6 months to save up.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Put that money aside.
Yeah, man, that tooth fairy ain't helping me out, So.
Put that shit under your pillow.
I could really use that. 35. I could really use those quarters right now.
35 cents. God.
I could really use those quarters of those dollar bills right now.
Quarters, this shit like $5 these days, man.
Yeah. Inflation. It's all good, man. Dude, I had to go to my work. I had to go to my work event this last week. So I'm meeting everyone in person for the first time. I'm meeting, execs and shit, and I'm, we're going out to dinner and stuff. So I'm having to like pop out my shit and like no one look at me.
That's rough, man.
Yeah.
Awful. I was taking breakfast up to my room.
Dude.
Let me just get a smoothie, Jack. I'm cool. You know, I'm fasting
Yeah.
right now. You know.
I thought about doing that, but I sucked. I just did. It was fine.
Oh, that's a
And
good one, man.
That's a popular thing I've heard, Enzo. Guys like people in California going to Tijuana for dental work.
Yeah.
Way cheaper.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. Yep.
Y'all got a favorite Connecticut though? What's the favorite? I think I know what Matt's is off the top.
You know what mine is.
Terry Blanc.
Terry Blanche. The Terry Blanchett. Tully. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a bit of a homer. And
okay, no, that's fair.
RS-88 Connecticut.
It's a great one.
You
can't be mad
like
at
the
it.
Lancero though, right? You like the Lanceros more.
So actually, like the in the Connecticut, I like the Toro more. In the in the Habano, I like the Lancero, but the Toro Cameroon.
That's where it's at.
Chefe.
I told you, listen, man. That right there would that's like Freddy Krueger coming into your dreams. Like you're going over, y'all got it for you. Like I'm like, oh.
I like. I'm gonna go with a newer one, man. I don't know if it's my all-time favorite, but I really enjoyed that Angel Cuesta, man. That was such a real good
funny, dude. That shit is up there. It's definitely up there.
It's a great stick, man.
Yeah.
The Intango CT is really good too.
Isn't it?
No.
Habano Rosado. I think it's
Habano.
That's not Habano Rosado. I think
it's definitely
it is a lighter shade. It is a lighter shade wrapper, but I believe it is.
It's a Habano Rosado.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then I'll go with the one I mentioned earlier. That Rosa Sharon in the Lonsdale, though I don't like it in the other ones, but the Lonsdale Desert Rose.
Lonsdale's a good one.
Dude, yo, San Cristobal makes some good fucking cigars, man.
My father.
Yeah, like so, like that, and one of my other favorites is the La Roma de la Cuba, the Passion.
Oh, the Green Band.
Yeah,
that's solid. That's a solid cigar.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like, and the only thing that sucks is that I have no idea when the fucking Connecticut's coming back in.
Yeah.
Oh, what's happening? What's up with that?
It'll be worth the wait. It'll be worth the wait for sure.
Yeah.
What's the hold up?
Oh no, they're just Asian.
Okay, gotcha.
I was gonna say that's a good one to mention. 20 Acre Farm.
Mm-hmm.
20 Acre
For
Farm.
sure,
I had it again the other day, man. I was trying to ring the bell on that cigar, man. That shit is.
You know what? Like
for sure.
I really like the Undercrown shade.
Mm.
Yeah. I never think that one just kind of.
I've never
had it. I think it kind of gets swept under.
What?
Who hasn't had it?
I've never. The funny thing is, when it first came out, I picked one up, and I still have that same exact cigar. It has probably maybe like 7 years of age on it, and I still have never had it.
Dude, you know what? That one is gonna be insane when you smoke.
I bet that's gonna be real good. Yeah,
because it's the change from then to now, especially with Jewish State. Just I don't know what like. To me, I feel like they're rushing everything, and everything is just about being mass produced, and they're not aging their tobacco the way they used to. So now,
like the M81, like the M81.
Yep,
Swisher, baby.
Dude, I like the Underground shade, but the only thing I didn't like about it when I tried it was it dried out my mouth. It was kind of a drying cigar for me, but that was the only thing. But flavor wise, I liked it a lot. It was good. I don't know if you got the same experience.
Yeah. I haven't had one in a long time. It's kind of one of those things that is so common that I don't really smoke as much anymore, and just kind of pivot off of the Connecticut's. I just had the Cigar Dojo 10th for the Maduro Dogma.
Okay,
they had the Undercrown 10, and it wasn't that great, man. And I was kind of disappointed. And I don't know if it was the same thing that Eno was just talking about, like it's kind of rushed now. But I've had that thing sit in my humidor for at least a year and a half, and it was dried out. And I smoked the El Pupo like right after that joint. It was like worlds apart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you go from one cigar to the
Yeah.
next. So and so I haven't had other than the Undercrown 10. That's the only one I've had recently. You lit it up again?
No, I'm just saying, not this guy. Not this
Oh
guy.
yeah. Nah.
So
Just
Summer
stick to the gold
Mesa.
chain on them.
Summer
So-
Mesa is a good one.
so the brulee,
Yeah.
flavor tip or non-flavor tip?
Oh, for sure had a
That
sweet
shit-
tip. It used
It
to.
got
did
a sweet
originally.
tip, man.
Yeah.
We just
yeah.
had to talk about this. We just talked about this at the HERF. So like,
Yeah.
say, like, and how weird of a hill it is to die on for Saka. You know,
It-
It's so
it-
strange.
It's strange to me.
When it first
strange
came out,
to
it
me, man.
100% did.
And I loved
anymore,
it.
though.
It made it good. Like, who cares?
was
Yeah.
nice.
Honestly, there's no reason for him to like lie about it though. That's the thing.
I
Like,
don't
why-
understand.
it's a
Yeah, it
weird
is.
it's a weird hill to die on. It's
Why is he
bizarre.
adamant?
Yeah, it's a weird.
There's no other
I
cigars
don't
that
know
you
what
smoke
it is. If
that
if
you're like,
it's a
you're taking
man
your
thing
lips.
or what.
Yeah, pride.
You
yeah,
can't-
maybe
this
it's yeah.
This is a black clove.
And you-
Stop lying to
And
me.
you can't, yeah, you can't like 100% prove or disprove it. So it's just
I
like
licked it and it was sweet as shit. I proved it right there.
Oh, dude, there's no
Yeah.
doubt.
Dude, your lips
No,
be
no
like
doubt.
you're like licking your lips like damn. I still taste it. It is no other
Yeah.
way that's not a sweetened tip, man.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I could think of is maybe they normally do sweetened tips a certain way, and he did it a different way, so it's not a sweetened tip. Like I don't know if he was trying to like maneuver that, but
I
like
don't know.
again,
yeah.
so it's
Why?
natural.
But,
Yeah.
but I
Like,
mean,
yeah,
like the
semantics.
guy who literally went to one of the most famous pipe tobacco producers to make a
Mhm.
line
yeah,
of flavor infused cigars. Like, there's just no way that he just wouldn't disclose or say like, yeah, no,
That's
it's not a
true.
tip
I
on this
don't
one.
know. Like
Yeah,
Matt
I
says,
don't
it's
know,
weird hill to die on that one, man. It's strange to me because it's like you
It's a
taste
weird
that
one.
and you know.
Weird one.
It is what it
Yeah,
is. It's a
I
great
don't
cigar
get
though.
it.
So like bump, man, like yo, you got a banger. It's nobody that's
Yeah.
like, yo, this cigar isn't good. It's nobody like, so like I don't know.
Well, and it disappeared after the first third. Like it's not like it lingered. It was just kind of a nice entry into the smoke. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't a big deal.
Like the acid 20, it's kind of like that. It's a flavored cigar, but the flavoring kind of falls away by the time you hit the halfway point. You're done.
That's a good point because I don't even think about that one as a flavored cigar because by the time you get into it, you're not even thinking about the flavor. It's still a good cigar. So,
Yeah.
Smoking Trucker posted something interesting. Yeah, like I think it's something like that where he's saying it, but it is sweetened, but it's not because they use some different technique.
Yeah, but like here's the thing though, is that and Drew Estate does this so that they don't say that it's an infused cigar, that it's a flavor enhanced cigar. Because I go back and forth with them on this all the time. Look, you're taking botanicals and oils, you're basically making a gin cigar. Like stop trying to dance around the bush. We all know what it is. With Saka, he specifically says that it is not sweet and that it is not
Yeah, he
flavored.
came out with the whole
came
Shut
out
the
with
fuck
a-
up. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the same thing. It's like, but once again, that's great marketing because it worked because everybody went out to buy
everyone's
that. Shut the fuck up,
Yeah.
joint. You know what I mean?
Well, and we're still talking about it. We're so I mean,
What is that? 3 years
We're
now?
still-
3, 4 years?
maybe
like,
longer.
what-
yeah.
Like Saka's like Miguel says, Saka is an amazing marketer.
Mhm.
Worked like a
Like-
charm.
It's crazy because like first it was the Sasquatch. Everybody wanted that damn Saka squash.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
But-
somehow, some way
I
he
mean,
keeps
he-
his name.
He also has the quality to back it up too, though. That's like
Yeah.
the thing.
But that's the other side. If you're gonna do that, you got to be able to back it up with the product
Yeah.
on the other end of it.
You know,
you can't
and-
say he's not doing that.
I think the one thing too is with his price point. He's like, listen, like I'm not gonna come out like my cigars. That's the price. That's why I feel my cigars are worth. If you can't pay $20 for a cigar, then you can't smoke my stuff.
Yeah.
But at least not everything in the portfolio is like $20. He gives you the Umbagog. He got other cigars that are $11, $12. You know what I mean? Not everything is
Caritas aren't
$40.
bad.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like, I'm not mad at that. some of your cigars are going to be more premium than others. That should be the case. But the problem is everybody out there now, everybody's trying to jump on the bandwagon and everybody throwing out $20, $30, $40, 50 cigars. That's just crazy now.
So, you know what? Like, I was so surprised when Nick decided to come out with the Night Commander for $40. And because it was touched by a hungry Ethiopian kid, you got to pay extra money.
It's kind of disappointing because a lot of my favorites are doing that now. John Hugh was doing that, Nick Melillo's doing that now. Like everybody's like pumping out these crazy price cigars. Like, yo, we don't have to go here. It doesn't have to go this route. Exactly.
But you know what? Here's the thing. Sanj always says, stop buying it. It's simple as that. But it's hard. I understand. Like,
it's not hard.
At the end of,
don't swipe your credit card.
We control the market. It's just a matter of, it's a simple thing of if everybody goes, yo, we're not paying that price for those cigars. Sooner or later they're gonna have to say, all right, well, we got to cut prices because because we all know it costs $1 or $2 to make these cigars. Why am I paying $65 for a fucking cigar that costs you $3?
That doesn't even smoke that great. But I equate it to ego lifting though. Like when you go to the gym and you see the guy that's like got 200-pound dumbbells and he can't even really lift it, but he's trying for his ego. The cigar community is the same way. Everybody egos lifts with their cigars. They're trying to buy these $100 cigars because they want to look cool. And they want to like, I bought this $60 cigar. All right, man, good on you. But what are you doing?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, also you have a lot of opportunity too with people passing on actual industries that caught a lot of price increases, and then everybody who's in like the premium spirits and the premium cigars and stuff like that, all raising prices over the years, so that everybody who was like, I mean, I remember years ago when we were like the daily smoke is like the $7 to $8, and then it became the $8 to $10, and now it's like everybody's trying to convince you that $12 to $15 is like what an average cigar should cost.
Yeah,
and it's like that's not what that's supposed to be.
Exactly. Yeah. When I'm at the shop, I see all the time. Sanj goes, he goes, they're raising their prices, so we gotta take all these off and reprice them, and it's every 6 months that, especially a couple like Drew Estate. Drew Estate was every 4 months their prices was going up.
Yeah,
and I'm like, yo, I'm like, this is crazy. He goes, listen, like people are still paying it. He goes, if people stop buying it, the prices will stop going up. But people are still buying it, and they're gonna keep pushing and pushing and pushing until you say, yo, enough's enough.
Yep.
Hey, yo, fellas, I gotta roll, man. I gotta take my daughter somewhere, man. I hate to
all right. So, Kayla, man, yo, it's all love, man.
She talking to me right now. I'm getting in trouble. All right, fellas.
Do what you gotta
do.
On
the next go round.
Later, man.
Fellas.
We'll see you, brother. See ya.
Then
there are 5.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's 1:30 my time, so I'm about to do the same thing, man. I just want to say thank you guys for having me up here, man. This was
good. Thanks for coming on.
Pleasure, dude. I'm dope having you on,
man. Anytime, man. Anytime you guys can have me up, just hit me up. I'm like, yo, if I'm not, I'll make myself available. I'll make myself available to come on with you guys and chill, chop it up. Have some laughs. I appreciate it, man. All right, guys, have a good night. Yo, everybody in the chat, man, have a good night. All right, I appreciate you guys. All right,
see you, brother. Have a good night. And then there are 4.
So what up, fellas?
What's up, y'all?
I am tired as balls.
You got a big game tomorrow, buddy.
Yeah, big game. Big fucking game. My house. Here's the thing, like with all the Super Bowls that the Chiefs, like it's an intimate thing because I could be at my highest high or at my lowest low, and just to make sure, just in case if I'm at my lowest low, I need to be sheltered.
In a safe space.
You know?
In a safe space.
Yes. Yes.
No, I know.
What's your celebration cigar, and what's your self-wallowing pity cigar?
Ooh,
The
that would have been a
same.
great question for earlier.
The same. It's going to be the same cigar. I don't know what it's going to be. It just really depends on what kind of mood, what I'm feeling. I'm probably going to do a review before the Super Bowl starts just to get a review out of the way. But I'll have like some sort of, you know, bomb ass cigar on deck. Maybe
So tomorrow's the Super Bowl is what you're saying?
Tomorrow's a Super Bowl. Yes.
Okay.
Sport ball.
Yeah. I don't know.
Good to know.
I may have one of those crazy Gurkhas that Sanj sent me as a, you know, kind of celebratory thing. Hopefully. We'll see. I wanted to smoke another one tonight because he sent me the Figurado or you know, they Solomon, the one that I smoked previously.
Yeah.
And then he sent me a double Corona as well. I was gonna smoke one tonight, but I want to do it on a clean palate, and I'd already, you know, smoked previously. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it's a celebratory cigar. If not, you know, I've been spoiled as a Chiefs fan. So it is what it is.
Yeah, you got Taylor Swift backing you now. Very spoiled man.
I like that chip.
Yeah.
Smoke something purdy. LOL. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, it is a good time to do an LFD Super Bowl stick. You did that last year for the Super Bowl, right?
You know what? Shit, I didn't get any this year. But it's going to be in. You have them locally, Mike. Shit,
Yeah,
you should get them.
I didn't grab any yet.
It's like a bigger Perfecto this year, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen them at the local B&M, but I was like, yeah, no, I'll wait until it gets a little bit closer because they've had them all month, and then I got so inundated with like Super Bowl setups and Super Bowl parties and stuff that I was just like,
yeah, this was probably a busy week for you.
Yeah, it was pretty busy.
Yeah,
but I mean, like the lead up too, though, was there. Like this week was about making sure that everybody had everything that they needed. So like Paulie D and all the celebrity stuff, and like, do they have all the stuff that they need for their dinners? And our suppliers are over here and they're over there. Is all the distribution set? And then like all the weeks leading up to it have been busy with like what we're going to actually do for this week. So like, you know, I was just sitting back and waiting for basically all the last minute stuff. And fortunately, I didn't have to go above and beyond for anything. So then today and yesterday was all about catching up with schoolwork, really, and like shit that I had on the docket for the channel. Like I still have your unboxing and Hound Dogs that came on the same day. Peter sent me stuff. I still have Unicorn Hunters for the month that has to get published. Like there's just like, you know, so many things that I've been putting off because these last 2 weeks have been so crazy. Was F1 or Super Bowl bigger? So there's more people for Super Bowl, right? Overall, because it's an American thing as opposed to a European thing, number one. Number two, F1 was the first year for Vegas to have it. So the logistics of getting the city prepared to race cars on a road that traditionally does not handle oil very well because we have such intense heat coming off that month, and then rain that followed right after it, right before, not good. Logistically, F1 was a nightmare. Super Bowl is so much smoother because they do it in every city. It's a very easy setup and tear down. You don't really have to worry about the stadium because the stadium has already had so many football games in it. It's contained. And Vegas always knows how to throw a party. So, like, and that's what the Super Bowl is all about. So,
for sure,
Super Bowl is far easier, far more people, and far more like far more of a mixture, right? Because we have a team from San Francisco, and the people that can travel for it all have money. You have a team from Kansas City, the people that are traveling from there all have decent money, right? And then you have all of Middle America that kind of comes together and celebrates it, along with Vegas being a good hub for that. So overall, it's not like the yuppie rich people that are European or from America that are just here to watch a race and hang out at a couple of hotels and call it a day. That's what F1 was. Like, this is more Vegas crowd oriented.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Vegas centric.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were definitely built for the Super Bowl more than for F1. That's like Miami. That's really where that needs to be.
I'm a big F1 fan, so I remember just reading all the stories and watching all the videos of just what a nightmare all that was. It just looked awful.
It was tough, man. Like it added, you talked about like 45 minutes to get around in Dallas. I mean, it added like 45 minutes to everybody's already existing 20-minute, 30-minute trips, in and around town. And like just all the closures that they had to do to get the roads prepared and stuff and freeways and everything else. Like it was a mess.
Yeah.
So I feel like they had to do so much preparation for it that it took away from them really being able to build out the experience. Whereas with the Super Bowl, it's like, okay, it's going to be NFL is going to be here. The game's going to be here. This is where all the events are taking place. Set up and have fun, and like, that's what we do.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm probably gonna head out here too. I'm getting
we're at 3 hours and 10 minutes. I think we're good to shut it down at this point.
Cool.
Always fun, bro.
Hanging out.
Good luck to Matt tomorrow and the Chiefs. The Chiefs.
Yeah.
Go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs.
Be back in another 2 weeks.
Yeah. It was fun, guys.
Hell yeah. See you everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Later,
have a great night.
Thanks for hanging out.
Later.
Woo-hoo.